Hello, hello, everybody. Oh, Amiya. Oh my goodness, my pre-stream stuff has been so scuffed lately. My apologies for, I don't know what happened to the BGM, you guys. Oh, Amiya, thank you for coming. Hello to Pashel. Hello, Jellyhead. Hello, D. Hello, Lil Hash. Hello, Wilson. Hello, Doggo. Hello, Ria. Hello, Maxter, hello, Cat, hello, Conky, hello, Lazary, hello to Jason, hi, Panda Man, hi, JD Assassin, hello, Sylvianus, hello, Mr. Front, hello, Trust, hello, Otori Golden, hello, Bionic Hippo, hello, Neffy, hi, hello, Yonjunana, hello, Soho, hello, oh, hello, me again, twice, yay! Hello, Putstorm, hello, Zabolisk, hello to Chaos Muffins, hi, Jason, hi, Grift Graphics, hello, No One, hello, hello, Anon, hello, Dirty Sprite, hello to Silho, did I say hi to you? Hello, Musto, hello to Miss Clifton sent my usual donut early. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna get to it in just 1 second here. Hello, Putstorm. Hello, D. Hello. Did I get everyone? Did I get Tycho? Hello, hello. Hello to Johan. Hello, Zarayo. Hi, everybody. I think I got everyone. Ria, hi. Okay, you guys. Wait, hold up. Let me adjust myself a little bit here. There we go. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone? I called you guys everyone accidentally. I feel like... I don't know whether Tomo says that, but I feel like Tomo should say that. But that was just an accident when I did it just now. Kat, thank you so much for the donation. Dono check. Spider girl that tops all Keijo girls. Thank you, this check. Oh my god. In the Discord, we were talking about this crazy anime called Keijo where they like... I don't even know. They like... It's a sport where they like... It's his stuff with their butt. I don't know. I don't know. Weird stuff. Oh, Hamiya, little princess. Let's have a fun, relaxed stream as per usual. Thank you so much. Thanks for always being around. Ami cute. Ami precious. Ami bestest. PS cutest VTuber I've seen. What? Thank you so much, Kat, for the donation. You watched it? I guess a lot of people watched it, huh? Gonna have to go to work soon, but I'll try and catch as much as possible. Okay, Wilson, thank you for stopping in. Your last week's stream was really fun and educational. Looking forward to learning about even more obscure things. I'm so happy. I'm happy that you're here, and I'm happy that you enjoyed it last time. I got some top tier articles lined up this time. Okay, for this time in class, I proposed an article for you to learn about. Oh, what article do you want to propose? Wait, what one? Maybe it's already on my list. You know, you never know. Kruka Gamer, hi! Hello, thank you so much for coming. Oh, Hamiya. Keijo is great. It's like a comedy, right? Very curious what we'll learn today. Well, the first one is super cute. Liminality? Is that like liminal space? Liminality. A state of transition between one stage and the next. Especially between major stages of one's... Maybe this is wrong? Anthropology? Is it an anthropological concept? Hello, Gaio. Hi, thank you for coming. Oh, Hamiya. You love the wiki races? Oh my god, we can do that again for sure. We're reading about cute aggression again. I mean, we could read about it again, but we already read about it. We'll swing by later. Good luck with the stream. Thank you so much for stopping in. Kiwi, hello. Oh, Hamiya, thank you for coming. Okay, it's an anthropological thing. Oh, it's kind of long. It might be kind of long to get into. I'll keep it open here, and we'll see if we need some stuff to go to. I usually don't have articles that are like super long unless I've read them beforehand, and I can get to the pertinent stuff. You don't think spaghettification is cute? It's probably not cute. It's probably not very cute. Exo, hello. Hello, my favorite crab spider. Hi, Hamiya, thank you for coming. I learned about it from watching Hack Liminality, looking up what it is and asking one of my anthropology professors to explain it further. Interesting. Did you know about spite houses? What do you mean? The thing that we talked about last time? You mean did I know it before we read about it? I don't think so. I don't think so. Are we gonna learn about other spiders like you? I couldn't find any unusual articles about spiders. No song, hello Ohamiya, and hello and Ohamiya to you, Ration Bot and James Pod. Sorry, I'm tardy. Substitute teacher Amiya. I brought you a candied apple. Wait, that's so special. Oh, you know what I forgot this time? I don't have my desk, and I don't have my apple, or not apple, my best teacher in the world mug. Where the heck is that thing? Should I add it? Do I still have time to add it? I forgot that I did that last time. Oh well, we'll be deskless today. Please teach us about life and all that stuff. Some of it's about life. The first article's very, very cute. Okay, you guys are gonna enjoy the first one. If you haven't already heard of it, just means we can have the class outdoors. I mean, no, we're still indoors because I already have the chalkboard and stuff prepared. I already have the chalkboard prepared. We're already inside. Sensei didn't bring a candy apple, but there's a warm can of Mountain Dew Cold Red. Oh my god, warm soda, my favorite. It's not my favorite, but you know, I will drink it actually. You don't need a mug to have the truth be known. We already know you're the best. Well, the thing about the mug is, you know, I don't have the mug because I'm the best teacher. I have the mug because it was given to me by a student, you know, so I have to display it. If you're sad that a weird article doesn't exist on Wikipedia, you just have to write it. True. Well, you have to actually learn about how to write Wikipedia articles, right? You can't just write random stuff. No desk, we're on a field trip. Woohoo, field trip! To the chalkboard. Would you drink hot Coca-Cola? Hot? I guess I would try it. I could try hot Coca-Cola. Did you get some proper coffee today? I do have coffee today. Yeah! Listen. Tasty. You guys, it's pretty windy outside today, so best case scenario, you guys are gonna hear a little bit of windy noise. Worst case scenario, it somehow knocks my power out or something, but that's very, very unlikely, okay? I would give that a 0.5% chance, but if I suddenly disappear, that's what happened. That's what happened. Amiya's the best and cutest substitute teacher there is. Well, all that matters is that my students think so, you know. A nice hot cola to wash down some hot frozen yogurt. Ugh, me. But people drink like hot Mountain Dew, right? How can we differentiate between wind noises and your stomach noises? You're just gonna have to guess. But it's always the wind, okay? It's always the wind. There's a storm at your place too. It's not exactly a storm. I don't know. It's not exactly a storm. It's just like a lot of wind, but it's really, really crazy. It's really, really crazy. I went out in my car a little bit earlier, and I felt like my car was gonna get like blown asunder. Is that a word? Hot Dr. Pepper was an actual drink people had. Yeah, right? It is like, if you're sick, you should drink hot Dr. Pepper or something. Never the wind, always the tummy. No, it's the opposite way around. It's the opposite way around. Will it be more Mario Paint Music Maker? Realize it's been quite some time. Yeah, I want to do more at some point. I need to figure out a song that I know well enough to recreate that you guys also know, so that it's interesting to watch, you know? We get some wind here, but it's also sleeting pretty bad. Oh, is that like ice? It's a really weird feeling driving when it's super windy, pretty unsettling. Yeah, I thought I was going to be blown away. Literally blown away. If I went outside, if I wasn't like in my car, I probably would have been blown away. You know? It's that strong. Asunder is a word? Okay, well, I just have to hope it's a word that I use in the correct context. Esper's hello! Oh, Amiya, thank you for coming. Okay, let's switch over to the classroom. I should say it's the classroom. It's not Wikipedia, okay? It's a textbook or something. All right, let's switch over. Bam! Sorry, that was loud. And here we have our first article. And it's called Grape Coon. Grape-kun. Am I gonna become one of those flying spiders? I'll just get blown into a tree. You guys know about this penguin, right? You know about the penguin? It's called, his name is Grape-kun. Grape-kun. It was a Humboldt penguin, which is, oh, that's just a type of penguin, okay? Oh no, this one, wait, it's not, it's cute. It's not, there's nothing oh no about it. He's so cute. Hello, Data. Hi, thank you for coming. Ohamiya and Xenochrist as well, and Captain N. Ohamiya, hello. An article about a penguin. It's about a penguin. It's a little sad. Okay, but he did live for a long time, as you can see. So he was at Tobu Zoo in Saitama Prefecture, and he fell in love with an anime girl cutout from an anime called Kemono Friends. And he actually, I think it was like a penguin themed character. Anyway, let's just look at it. It got him international fame, but he began to have health issues in October 2017, and unfortunately, he passed away. But he was born in 1996. Okay, so he had a pretty long. Oh, actually, I don't know how long penguins usually live. Do you guys actually know? I don't actually know how long penguins live, but I feel like that's the, I mean, I'm just basing it on, like, you know, a cat. The penguin character was an idol. Oh, that's too cute. Okay, yeah, so he's born in 1996. Let's see. Oh, he had a mate. Oh, he had a mate and everything. Along with his mate Midori, he transferred to Tobu Zoo in 2007. Midori and Grape-kun hatched a chick together, but the zoo removed the baby, citing inbreeding. Oh my god! As the rating to separate from his parents. The experience was difficult for the pair and could have affected the bond between Grape-kun and Midori. Midori left him for a younger penguin after a decade of being together. Oh my god, this is so sad! No! Wait, I didn't see this part when I skimmed over it earlier. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why would she leave Grape-kun? He's so cute and special. Oh. Oh, yeah, my heart is breaking for this poor penguin. Oh. Okay, what else we got here? All the other penguins and Grape-kun's exhibit rejection. Oh, this is so sad. Why didn't I look over this beforehand? Hi, hello, hi. Thank you for coming. Why is this so sad? Oh. Tobu placed 60 cutouts of characters from the popular anime series Kemono Friends around the grounds to attract visitors. Cutout placed in Grape-kun's enclosure. Hululu was an anthropomorphic Humboldt penguin. Grape-kun would stare at the cutout for hours. Oh, this is so sad. Good day, hi, Ohamiya. I'm sad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being sad as you guys are coming in here for the first time. Going as far as trying to reach the cutout, which was placed on a tall rock. Zookeepers had to separate Grape-kun from the cutout for part of the day so he would eat. Oh, he was in love. How have I never heard about this? They described him as having fallen in love, and the zoo created a drink called Loving Grape, described as a perfect embodiment of the penguin's relationship with his love. So cute! Grape-kun's devotion to the cutout earned him fame and a global fan base on the internet. Hururu's voice actress Ikuko Chikuta visited Grape-kun as part of an educational event on penguins. A festival honoring Grape-kun was planned, but his health began to decline in October. Oh. The zoo announced his death on October 12th. The personnel created a small shrine in his honor, and several guests visited the penguin enclosure with flowers. They used the hashtag Grape-kun, and there were many illustrations of him and Hururu. Oh! This is so sad. I can't believe why did I start with this? Nobody tell Ami about Hachiko? Oh, I know about Hachiko, unfortunately. Temporary message board for... What the hell is this? What is this? What's this? Oh my god, that scared me. It's a woman kneeling down and looking at the thing. Oh my god, I thought it was like a ghost or something. Hello, Shadow Sumac. Hi, Amiya. He'll live forever in our hearts. I'm gonna cry. Why does this have to be the first thing I read? I have to pick something that's definitely happy after this. Oh, why did I read this? I didn't know. Somebody warned me. You should have warned me, everyone. No. At least his wife, who's now a VTuber. I don't know if that's an at least in this situation. Hello, Mr. Ronald. Hi, thank you for coming. Yeah, I thought it was the ring. The ring lady wanted to pay her respects as well. That's literally what I thought. I thought it was some creepy haunted doll. You were the one who picked the topics. I know, but I didn't read through too much of it because I didn't want to spoil things. I just saw the part that he fell in love with an anime girl. I thought that was cute. And it's so sad. Flowers and other gifts after Grape Coon's passing. Oh, is that the character? Oh. He's with his waifu now. Yeah, it's too true. Oh. Yeah, I only read the prologue. Look, it just said that he had an attachment to his cutout character, a cutout anime character. From Himmelnote and Friends, he's staring up at a rock in his enclosure. He's so cute and precious. Grapecoon, you deserve better. You deserve better. Penguin who fell in love with a cardboard cutout. What a love story. It's a good ending. He was old, but now he'll go down in history and be remembered by lots of people. Yeah. Oh, why did I have to do that? Why did I have to go and do that? I'm so stupid. Oh my god. Okay, I'm done with this article. Okay. Grapecoon, thank you so much for existing. You're beautiful. We must change the article. I need to pick something happy. Oh my god. What a depressing start to the Ding Dang stream. What's gonna be funny? What's gonna be funny or fun or, you know, inspiring or... Let's see. Oh, this one could be funny. This one could be funny. Okay, this one's it's a lot of text. There's like not any pictures, but I think it's related enough to like my current status in life, you know, where I just meow a whole bunch. This is like, it's something that I understand happening, you know. Okay, hold on. Okay, stupid Wikipedia. Okay, let's look. Meow Wars. Cat, thanks so much for the super chat. It's okay. Grapecoon's story is touching. Okay, everybody remembers him. It was a good moment in history. He made history. Okay, and we have Meow Wars. Okay, here we go. The Meow Wars are an early example of a flame war sent over Usenet, which began in 1996 and ended circa 1998. The participants were known as Meowers. Meow, 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 meow. It's not actual war, okay? I don't think actual war is funny, but this is like an internet thing where people meowed. The war was characterized as by posters from one news group crap flooding or posting a large volume of nonsense messages to swamp on-topic communication in other groups. Ultimately, the flame war affected many boards, with Roshan Kibird writing in Motherboard, a division of Vice, that esoteric internet vocabulary was created as a result of the Meow Wars. Meow, meow, meow. It began when some Harvard students who had quote-unquote colonized an abandoned news group for fans of Karl Malden. I guess this is the news group, I don't know. Using his community news group for posts about daily student life. Jokingly suggested harassing members of the Beavis and Butthead fan group would be a good idea. So they announced the plan, and the Meowers were denizens of the Beavis and Butthead news group. So they adopted a scorched earth policy, rendering the Karl Malden news group unusable. Roshin's an Irish name pronounced Roshin. Roshin. Thank you so much for the correction. Carl Malden sounds like a joke name used for prank calls. It sounds like if your name is Carl, you better hope you never mauled, okay? Because some people are going to call you Carl Malden. I don't even know who that is, though. Let's see here. They began including the word meow in their posts in a reference to a Carl Malden user with the initials C-A-T. The meow itself was a reference to Henrietta Pussycat, a character from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Oh, Mr. Rogers! What article are we reading about? This is Meow Wars. Meow Wars. One of the Harvard students once the Harvard students abandoned the Carl Malden one, it became the base of operations for their performance art. Okay, and then it escalated. So they spilled over into other news groups. They replaced the word meow. They placed the word meow in names of commonly seen meowers into personal filters known as kill files, would lead to the practice of morphing. Some meowers would repeatedly alter their message headers and text of their messages would bypass those filters. Okay, they did not restrict their activities to Usenet. So did they just meow? I'm confused at what the actual contents of, you know, these activities were. Were they just meowing all over the place? Or were they called meowers for some other reason? So they say that it's performance art. And that is not off topic. Because they were his heartfelt and valid statements regarding each of the topics. What the heck? Meowing is not a silly habit, but her having PTSD from the Meow Wars. Hey, I wasn't around for this thing. This happened like in ancient history. Another meower, or at least a willing co-conspirator of the meowers, was Grilla the Clown, who insisted his epic-length cross-postings of obscene, surrealist rants were not only performance art, but they were protected by his right to free speech. Okay, and then, another series of incidents, floods of forged control messages, blah blah blah. About this time, other meowy incidents included Fluffy the Cat, a parody of Harvard student's pet and self-proclaimed owner of Usenet, announced the creation of something. This is also technical. I thought this was going to be more exciting. I thought this was going to be an article about people just like spamming different Usenet groups with meows. Okay. And that wasn't that interesting, unfortunately. So wait, why were they called the meowers? Just because of the CAT person? Or no, they just said meow over and over again. I don't know. This one was lame. This one was kind of boring. Man, I skimmed the beginning and yeah, Meow Wars is surprisingly dry. I just read the very beginning part and I was like, ooh, Flame War called Meow Wars. But it's just freaking stupid. It's not even... At least show me some of the messages people sent, you know. I don't just care that it's called the Meow Wars. I need to see the meows happening. Okay. Well, that one didn't depress me like the last one, but it sure sucked. Okay, I'm gonna pick one that's definitely gonna be interesting. Did we read Emu War last time? That's a good one. I don't think so. I actually came across that today. When I was looking for articles, but then I was like, war stuff sounds kind of boring, even though it is... Even though it is like about emus, which is really funny. Oh, oops. I moved my chalkboard. Sounds like they just spam boards until the only thing was meow over and over. Well, that's stupid, okay? I do not support the Meow Wars anymore. I thought I would, but... Okay, what can we look at next? Oh, let's look at some strange laws, okay? We got some strange laws here. Also called weird laws, dumb laws, futile laws, unusual laws, perceived to be useless, humorous, or obsolete. So I used to look at strange laws and stuff like this all the time. So I would, for some reason, I was always interested in learning about dumb laws. And in most cases, what actually happens is that it's just really outdated. So there was like a legitimate reason for some of the laws, and then they kind of came, you know. They kind of became just like obsolete. And then some of them are just like urban myths, right? Like they're not actually any kind of law. So there's a couple different areas included in this. So let's see, we have the Bendy Banana Law, okay. Is this gonna be... Okay, so commission regulation, blah, blah, blah. known as the Bendy Banana Law. An alleged ban on curved bananas is a long-standing, famous, stereotypical claim that is used in headlines to typify the Euro myth. Does not specify minimum dimensions. It also states bananas shall be free from deformation or abnormal curvature. What the heck? Donkey Kong is shaking right now. However, the provisions relating to shape apply fully only to bananas sold as extra class. Slight defects on the shape but not the size are permitted in Class 1 and Class 2 bananas. Why are they doing so much classification of bananas? Who cares what they look like? They all taste disgusting. A proposal banning straight bananas and other misshapen fruits was brought before the European Parliament in 2008 and defeated. They wanted to ban straight bananas. I never thought that I would hear the word straight bananas in my life, let alone people talking about banning the bananas because they're straight. What is abnormal? Yeah, I want to know what abnormal curvature is. Does it specify the angle of the upper part of the banana is considered abnormal? I don't know. I guess if it's too bent. Bionic Hippo, thank you for the banana super sticker. What did you just say? I hate bananas. You guys know this? You guys know I don't like bananas. Like, I feel like I discussed eating bananas as a punishment one time. Are you gonna get your potassium? I'm sure there's other food that has potassium, right? Or, I don't know, I guess I'll just, you know, die or something. S-shaped banana? I actually have a article that is related to this a little bit. But, I don't think it included a banana. Oh, Cat, thank you also for the bananas, the banana peel super sticker, okay? Nobody trip on the banana peel. Ban all the bad bananas that don't bend. You know what? I bet straight bananas taste way better. I bet the straight ones taste way better, and you can't convince me. Now that I have this in my head, you can't convince me that the straight bananas are the only delicious bananas. Okay, so maybe I would try banana if it was straight. You know, but since they tried banning them in the European Union or whatever, how am I gonna do that? Because every other place probably followed suit. They're probably like, if Europe doesn't want straight bananas, we don't want anyway. United Kingdom. Oh, it was misrepresented. I see. I don't see how it was misrepresented though. It's a silly law. Okay, so this is starting with false ones, so I want to hear the true ones. It's illegal to wear a suit of armor in the Houses of Parliament according to the 1313 statute forbidding bearing of armor. So this is one of those that's probably like obsolete in a way because like probably I guess wearing a suit of armor maybe is like considered as an act of aggression. I could look at this article and figure out exactly what. In all parliaments, treatises and other assemblies which should be made in the realm of England forever, blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't understand why this law existed. But interesting, so it still exists, I guess? So now it is still illegal to like wear a suit of armor in the Houses of Parliament, even though nobody has a suit of armor. Shape does not matter, but they need to already get some dark spots and then they taste delicious. No! I mean, you might be right about that like... the taste might be better once they start going a little bit brown, but oh, it freaks me out. I don't like it. We use armor here and not armor. We're in the clear. True, it's clearly different if it's spelled different. And then Alfred the Great's law code really did contain the law. If a man unintentionally kills another man by letting a tree fall on him, the tree shall be given to the kinsman of the slain. Wait, what? So is it all that happens if a man unintentionally kills another man by letting a tree fall on him? Does the man who let the man die? Does he like, does anything happen to him? Does he get punished? Or are they just like, here's this tree for you, family? Do you just like banana bread as well? No, I don't. I love banana bread. You prefer spelling it armor? I think I agree. I think that looks cooler. It looks, I don't know, French? I don't know. One guy really walked in and said, nothing says it can't be ready for combat in here. There's no law against it. And they were like, oh, we'll see about that. What are we researching? Right now we're reading about strange laws. What am I supposed to do with this kin-slaying tree? Yeah, do you have to take it? Can you be like, no thank you. JD Assassin, thank you for the banana sticker. Super sticker, thank you so much. This is my tree now. I'm sorry I killed your dude. Here's the tree that did it. It wasn't actually me. It was the tree. I was not responsible for it. So I guess if you want to, you know, if you want to moida somebody in England, in the UK, you gotta just, you know, have a tree mysteriously fall on them, and then instead of going to jail, you can just give the family the tree, you know. Oh, Rudy, thank you so much for becoming a bucko, for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Thank you. What was it? What made you do it? Was it the straight banana? the straight banana talk. Thank you so much. And then, what is this? It just says, okay, so this next one just says, handling salmon in suspicious circumstances. That's all it says. That's all it says. It just says, handling salmon in suspicious circumstances. So what? That's illegal? We just spelt a lot of words with you in the UK. Color, favorite are other examples. Yeah, there's some other countries that spell things with you as well. Okay, so Salmon Act, or it is a Salmon Act. Oh my god! An act of parliament which outlines the difference between legal and illegal salmon's fishery, among other things. It also makes it illegal to handle salmon in suspicious circumstances. The act defines... Okay, wait, I have to read this. The act defines what suspicious circumstances are, however, as when one believes or could reasonably believe that the salmon has been illegally fished, or when one receives, retains, removes, or disposes of salmon that has been fished illegally. Okay, so it's just like... It's just worded in a really strange way. They're like, you're not allowed to handle fish that has been fished... handle salmon that has been fished illegally, okay? But, like, suspicious... In general, like, for example, what's a suspicious thing you can do with salmon? Other good culprits to blame are pet rocks. No one ever questions the pet rocks. They're violent. What? Pet rocks? What? What's weird about the salmon laws? It's pretty recent. What happened in 1986 that... Oh, 1986! This one is not so weird. It's not weird, but the wording of it is very strange, you know? Suspicious... Handling salmon under suspicious circumstances. It could... Like... If I want to, like, slap someone across the face with a salmon and not tell them why, is that a suspicious circumstance? Illegal fish. Yeah, it's about, like, fishing. It's probably to control, to make sure overfishing doesn't happen, right? But, man, that's so weird. Okay. And then in the United States... Okay, these ones are false, but they're just, like, commonly believed to be true. Oh, Peen, hi! I'm Office Man today, so we'll mostly be ROM? What is ROM? Something on mobile? The act contains 69 paragraphs. Nice. Wait, they did that on purpose. Suspicious salmon, 69 paragraphs? Come on, you can't convince me they didn't do that on purpose. What the heck? A law in Iowa limits the length of a kiss to 5 minutes. This law does not appear in the Iowa legislature, but circulates online. Well, those ones are fake, so who cares? Never passed, but considered. In 1987, the Indiana General Assembly considered legislating mathematics. Which would do what? Establish mathematical truth by legislative... Could you imagine? It's weeb slang for lurking. Okay, good. I'm so happy you will be lurking, and I thank you so much for saying hi. And I'm so sorry that you're an office man today. That is unacceptable of them to make you do. But thank you for stopping in. Math is now illegal. Or no, not math is illegal, but like the answers to specific math questions are, you know, codified in law, right? So I guess like I would be totally screwed in that case. I'm jumping to like the least reasonable explanation of this. I don't think they would actually, you know, prosecute people for getting math wrong. But this is where I'm jumping to, okay? Because that makes it more entertaining. If I tried to do math ever, I would just go instantly to jail. Do not pass, go, do not collect $200. You're saying people just go on the internet and lie? You really think someone would do that? A lot of these, I think a lot of the ones I heard back in the day are actually, you know, like just urban myths on the internet. Math is now illegal, if only math was illegal. I don't know where I am. Hello, North. You were at the stream of Amiya Aranha, but today I'm substitute teacher Ami teaching you about weird Wikipedia articles. Welcome, welcome, and thank you for coming. Says the same energy as stop in the name of the law of gravity. The law of gravity is not like a legislated law, though, right? It's like a scientific law, right? It's about people denying the truth of mathematical axioms, which can be infuriating. People try and deny the truth. You know what? I will sit there and argue it until my if I think I'm right about a math question, I will sit there and argue until my face turns blue. And 9 out of 10 times, I am not correct. I'm not correct. That's the joke. Oh! So, but you didn't answer my question, is it? It's not an actual law, right? It's like a science law. Okay, I'm gonna assume that yes, it's just this. Okay. Just ignore me. I don't trust lawmakers to be intelligent enough to write correct math answers into law. Well, you know, I'm sure they would, you know, consult a professional or something. I have to assume that they would, you know, consult a professional, but I don't actually know. Oh yes, you're on Earth. You could also say that you are on planet Earth. Actually, that's not entirely true because, you know, I have my own planet called Planet Ami. Science laws are actual laws. Well, they're like they're more like the laws of the universe. Okay, and it says in Wisconsin, lutefisk was specifically exempted from being considered a toxic substance under an employee's right to know law. What? What is an employee's right to know law? And what the heck is lutefisk? Oh, it's dried white. Ooh, dried fish. That sounds good. Aged stockfish or dried and salted cod pickled in lye. Oh, gelatinous in texture after being rehydrated for days prior to eating. Ugh! Okay, never mind. That doesn't sound very good. So it's impossible for it to be a toxic substance? What if it's toxic? Like, what if someone put poison in? They may consult professionals, but they might also not listen to them. I guess that's true. Going to science jail for breaking science laws. So no law of gravity on Ami planet? We don't have the law, but you know, you can choose to observe gravity or not, whatever you choose. Yeah, gelatinous fish. Has anybody ever eaten lutefisk? I'm having a really hard time talking today for some reason. I'm having crazy word salad, so I'm tripping over my words a lot for some reason, so please don't mind me. Reminds you of jellied eels. Ah! Don't say other weird. There's so many seafood-related laws. Not jellyfish, but like jellied fish. So tell me one of you guys has eaten this. I know one of you wackos must have eaten lutefisk at some point. It can't be that crazy, right? It's just cured fish. It might be good. It might be good. This has been a really difficult stream for Scream for Ami Brain Haul. Oh my god, the first article we read, I just bawled my eyes out because of the sad penguin story. Very English cuisine. Oh, jellied eels, yeah, but I don't think lutefisk is. Okay, wait, I'm so curious now. I'm so curious. Oh, it's a dish of several Nordic countries. Okay, that's kind of what I assumed, because like they're always eating all kinds of fish in all kinds of different ways. Oh, and here's how it's prepared. Ooh, that's a meal with it. That actually looks kind of tasty. Could use some more seasoning, I think, but okay, that can definitely use way more seasoning. The lutefisk in general could perhaps use way more seasoning. Oh, Minnesota. Oh, here it is about Minnesota. It's the lutefisk capital of the world, claiming the largest per capita consumption of lutefisk. Minnesota serves lutefisk during their Christmas festival concerts, and they also had an annual music festival called Lutefest. But lutefisk was not served at the festival. Why not? Why not? Why don't they do that? What the heck? What a bizarre place Minnesota is. Minnesota. Lutefisk tastes mildly fishy, with a soapy aftertaste and a hint of ammonia on the palate. Bruh, who wants this? You know what? I kind of like... There's this gum that tastes like soap a little bit that I kind of like. Eat lutefisk on the punishment wheel. I don't even know where I would purchase such a thing. Drown it in sauce? Yeah, that's the only way to go. I mean, I like to drown everything in sauce before I eat it. Those Nords with their jellied fish and their Stormcloak rebellions. I don't know what that second thing is. Don't say Ammonia Aranha! Don't say that. The festival was a lie. Yeah, how dare they call it Loot Fest and not have any Loot Fisk available for purchase? I do like seafood. I even like, you know, anchovies and stuff, like on pizza. And I'll eat pretty much any kind of seafood. I'm not a huge fan of, oysters, but I can eat oysters as well if I, you know, if I'm forced, but I'm not a huge fan. There's an article on the hockey tradition of throwing a live octopus on the ice. You made that up, Kyle. You made that up for sure. There's no way. You can buy it from the dark web. You can probably just buy it at like a specialty. I have like some fancy grocery stores near me, so they probably have it there. Oh, welcome back, Trust. I hope you enjoy your lunch. Okay, so that's an interesting law. And then in other countries, wait, this is true. Jamaica, Saudi Arabia, and Barbados, it's illegal to dress in camouflage clothing. Okay, now this one I actually understand, right? Because everybody knows the second you put on camouflage clothing, you become invisible. No one is able to see you. Okay, so I think they're just... Basically, this is a law against becoming invisible that they have created. Because that just it confuses people and is a big inconvenience, and it allows you to, you know, commit all sorts of crimes if you're invisible. The octopus thing is real. Happens in your hometown. Did it on an official game? Why? Can James Paul? Can you explain why this happens? I can't wear my camo pajamas in Jamaica. I mean, you just can't get caught. Okay, just don't get caught. Look up Al the Octopus for the hockey octopus thing. Okay, okay, wait. This is kind of a tangent, but I must know. Toledo walleye definitely throw an octopus on ice. Why did everybody do this? The mascot. Okay, let me show you guys. The mascot of the Detroit Red Wings of the National Hockey League, the NHL. During many games, octopi are thrown onto the ice by fans for good luck. This usually occurring after the national anthem is sung or after a goal is scored. Doesn't that like mess up the ice or something? Wouldn't they have to like Zamboni the heck out of that ice afterwards after there's an octopus on it? Cause they're like slimy, right? It hasn't happened in a long time to my knowledge, but definitely didn't when I was younger. That's so crazy. For once, I'm not trusting enough. Well, I mean, can you blame me? That just sounds fake. That just sounds fake. The legend of the octopus tradition. What the heck? Two brothers own a fish market decide to throw an octopus onto the ice at Olympia Stadium. With the 8 tentacles of the octopus, symbolizing the 8 wins it took to win the Stanley Cup at the time. That's kind of an esoteric connection, but okay. A drawn purple octopus mascot was created in the... Is that this guy? Look how angry he is, okay? How dare they put him in a jersey and they give him like an angry expression as if he's hyped for the hockey game, because like ostensibly, right, he's dead when they throw him on the ice. See, JD Assassin, thank you for coming. This is how culture happens. This is culture. This is culture. This is history. Octopus was eventually named Al. Not right away. Not right away, though. Coca-Cola would later create stuffed owls in their Fan in the Can or Al in the Can promotion. There's no costumed owl mascot. Now that's a shame. That's a shame. I would really like to see an owl mascot costume. Okay. I feel like it sounds like I'm saying owl, but I'm saying owl. Owl, 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 owl. A-L. And then chewing gum sales ban in Singapore, been illegal since 1992. An exception has existed for therapeutic dental and nicotine chewing gum. Okay, that's an interesting... Does anybody know why this law exists? The only thing I can think of is that, like... I know Singapore has, like, really strict littering laws, right? So maybe they're like, if too many people chew bubblegum, people are gonna spit it on the ground, you know, and then there'll be a lot of littering. So they just decided to try and like bypass it completely by banning chewing gum altogether. Keep the streets cleaner. Yeah, that's actually, I actually think that might be what it is. Let's look. I'm curious. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, there was vandals disposing of spent gum in mailboxes, inside keyholes, and on lift buttons. Gross! Okay, so they were just like, you know what? This is why we can't have nice things, okay? You hooligans can't stop putting your bubble gum, your chewing gum in the locks and underneath people's car handlebars and inside of the subway. Then guess what? Nobody gets chewing gum. You ruined it for everybody. Singapore is really strict on littering and gum is the worst. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I knew they had really strict, very, very strict littering laws. People stick chewing gum everywhere except the trash? Yes. Oh my god. I have accidentally, it's not pleasant. Not a pleasant experience, okay? I have accidentally sat in chewing gum before. At school, okay? So I had just gone to the thrift store. Singapore is a very strange country that no one should attempt to understand. They even speak English. I would actually like to visit Singapore. I think it seems kind of cool there. So I had just thrifted a beautiful, gorgeous pair of like baggy kind of boyfriend style jeans, you know, and they had pink stitching. Okay, they were the cutest thing in the whole world. Amiya, ohayou gozaimasu! 聞いてくれてありがとうございます。今、お菓子 Wikipedia の記事を読んでます。Where was I in my story? Oh, my pink stitching jeans, okay? Define boyfriend style. They're just like baggy jeans, right? They're not like tight, like shaped for like a feminine shape. They're kind of like more baggy, comfortable style. I think they're called that because it's like jeans you would borrow from your boyfriend or something. But I found them at a thrift store and they had pink stitching, okay? And I was in school, I was in the cafeteria, and I sat in bubble gum. Someone's gum that they put on the seat. Okay? And I couldn't get it off. And my friends tried to help me. My friends tried to help me take it off, but all I had to get it off was disgusting paper towel, like the bathroom, like the public bathroom paper towel. And my new jeans, who I just worn for the first time, well, they're not new, but you know, new to me. I just wore them for the first time and they got ruined. You say baggy, my dad immediately thinks dad style. I mean, dad style might be more accurate, to be honest. They're just like baggier jeans. It's what they're called in stores and stuff. Like, I didn't make up that term. It's just, you know, they call it that. You mean guys jeans that don't sell at the store but you got on discount? I didn't get them on discount. I got them at a thrift store, so it was like secondhand. They have to be surgically removed. Yeah, it was impossible. It was impossible to get off. It was a very, very sad moment. I loved those jeans and I still think about them. They were so cute. I think about Jinko. Oh my god, no, they weren't Jinko jeans. They were really, 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 really cute. They were adorable. And I only like, you know, I don't like regular jeans. If I wear jeans, I don't own like, I own like one pair of jeans, and they're very, 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 very baggy. I like the baggy kind because I think they're cute. Okay, baggy things are cute, and oversized things I think are cute. I like any clothes that you can like drown in. You know, sweaters with like really long sleeves. I'm wearing one of those right now. Actually, I love it. I love it. A little note about my fashion, okay? Apple bottom, hi Tomo! Jeans, boots with the fur, and the whole club looking at her. She hit the flow. Next thing you know, shorty got low, 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 low. Hi Tomo, thank you for inciting that inside of me. Everyone say hi to Tomo, and please check out his channel. Thank you, Jason. So quick on the link. Thank you so much. Yes, Meep demands you visit or he will devour your soul. Please go subscribe to Tomo. Johnny got jeans, 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 jeans. Apple bottom jeans. Boots with the jeans with the spaghetti. I don't know why I said spaghetti. Ami still wears a pendant with a picture of those jeans inside whenever she looks at it. Oh my god, it's almost the same sensation. They gotta be baggy for those 8 legs. They don't gotta be baggy for the 8 legs, but they just gotta be, you know, like low rise, you know. I don't know why I just described. Anyway, you know, apple bottom jeans with the spaghetti. I don't know. I was thinking of like, I guess I was thinking of song parodies. Like you guys started with that song parody, and I somehow followed your train of thought to spaghetti. Yeah, and then I thought of the Eminem one where it's like, Mom, spaghetti, they vomit on the spaghetti already. Spaghetti, spaghetti. You're 6'5", Bionic Cable. How are you so tall? It's hard to find clothes that are long enough to be stylish without looking like they're meant to fit on a minivan. Oh, you need to learn how to sew then. You can sew your own clothes, you know. Spaghetti is very delicious. That's true. Oh, I could go for some spaghetti with a good meat sauce. Your mind went to the same place. Absolute link. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I'm glad we're all on the same wavelength. We have a collective consciousness. Okay, so that's it for the Weird Laws article. There isn't actually that many. I guess most of the ones that people, you know, heard of are, you know, fake. Okay, let me get rid of that article so I don't accidentally come back to it. Oh, I got a good one. I got a good one. You guys are gonna be like, ah! Why'd you make me think of that? When I open it, when I show you guys. Hi Ami, what you doing? Hi Attaboy! I am looking at strange Wikipedia articles. Thank you for coming in, Ohamiya. Hello Anime Freak, Ohamiya. 6'5" is normal for Giga Chat viewer base like the Dreamweaver is Guile. Are you 6'5"? Oh, Rudy, thank you so much for the Akasupa. Thank you. Thank you for what you're doing and your existence and a friendly time set for my region, and sorry for my poor English. I hope it'll be a long time for both of us. Not at all, your English is perfect. Okay, I understood perfectly. Thank you so much. Okay, I got a really great one next. Okay. You're 605? 600 what? 600 feet and 5 inches? That's really, really tall. I remember a long time ago hearing that. Kentucky law required you to take a bath at least once a year. The question was which cop was willing to get close enough to make the arrest? Or how can they prove that, you know? Long time, I'm sorry. No worries, I knew exactly what you meant, Rudy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, I appreciate you. Okay. How you guys feel about this one? Boomer moment, come on! It's not a boomer moment. Okay, do you guys know about who doesn't know what the game is? I'm not a boomer. What do you mean? What do you mean? Everybody knows what this is. We're gonna get you back for this? You already got me back for this. Probably. Government makes up all sorts of stupid laws that only benefit some dressing cabal. What is that? Even Clint Eastwood, while he's mayor of a small town, had to repeal one of those stupid laws. Wait, Clint Eastwood was a mayor. Thank you, Kat, for the super chat. Snort. Had a win streak going for several years. I mean, how could you? That's why. That's how could I? Okay. Is it like Fortnite? Okay, so the game. Never heard of it before, but burdened for life now. So thanks. You're welcome. So basically, the objective of the game is to not think about the game, okay? So she's holding a sign that says she lost the game at the 2008. Oh my god, it is a boomer meme. Oh my god. It is a boomer meme. Okay, so the object of the game is to not think about the game, and if you think about the game, you lose. So this girl is wearing a I lost the game costume at a comic convention, okay? And she, I guess, is forcing everyone around her to lose the game by thinking about it. Playing the game ends friendships. Mayor of Carmel, I think the town was called... Oh, the town was called Carmel. Interesting. I've never lost the game since my participation in the metagame protects me. 2008 was 14 years ago. What the hell? It's crazy. Oh my god. Why did you remind me of the game? Because I thought it'd be a good meme. Why is there a picture of your mom? This is what your mom looks like, really. Have you ever lost the game? You can't lose a game that you don't play. You can't lose a game that you don't play, okay. But why not just not think about the game and win? Because people can make you think about the game. Once somebody says, I lost the game, everyone around them also loses the game, you know. So, the origins are uncertain. In 1976, some members of the Cambridge University Science Fiction Society developed a variant where the first person to think of the titular station loses. Okay, those freaking science fiction people, of course they're the ones who would invent such a game. How it became simplified into the game. Oh, it was another mental game called Finchley Central, which is the station, I suppose. This is just like those don't look at this chicken memes. Don't look at this chicken memes. I don't know that. Whoever's in this picture now is probably old enough to be a mom in 2022. Maybe, but old enough to be your mom, do you think? Do you think? Okay, so those science fiction people, you know, came up with this crazy game. It's spread outside the Greater London area. Oh, so it was a UK thing. The creators of LoseTheGame.net, a website which aims to catalog information relating to the phenomenon, have received messages from multiple former members commenting on the similarity between the Finchley Central variant and the modern game. Yes, you can't lose if you don't play. Precisely. See, I'm 5D chess ahead of you. I'm playing 3 steps ahead of you. It's the Tube London Underground station. Yeah, so it's like a subway station. Neat. And there's a game based off of it for some reason. You have to go now? Oh, no. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. I'm sorry you have to go. Ages ago, I remember people saying, don't think about elephants out of nowhere. Oh, God. Oh, God, now I can't stop thinking about elephants. It was a local meme? That's like before the internet completely engulfed society. That's crazy. I mean, it's from the 70s, right? So everyone's saying bye to no one, and I feel so sad that your name is no one. I want to call you something else. Can I call you Noon? Can I call you Noon? I feel kind of sad calling you no one for some reason. Okay, so these peoples are just like giant massive trolls, right? Like just holding up a sign that says the game. They can't think about elephants if you're too busy thinking about Ami. That's also 5D chess. You may be a couple steps ahead of us, but most of us walk a couple head with each... Wait, what? Most of us walk a couple steps with each step. Better start running if you want to stay ahead. No. You're forgetting that I have... okay, spider legs that are basically useless except for aesthetics. But, you know, maybe they can help me run a little bit faster. 5G chess. Wait, did I say that? We got anon underscore, and now nobody. No one. Not nobody, no one. Okay. So here's the rules. Everyone is playing the game, everyone in the world, except for me, because, you know, I'm not in the world, I'm on Ami Planet. Okay. A person cannot refuse to play the game. It does not require consent to play, and no one can ever stop playing. I think it actually does require consent to play, and I'm not playing it. Wow, the first rule of the game really just like blew up. It really just exploded my whole facade that I had going on here, that I was not a participant in the game. Whenever one thinks about the game, one loses. Losses must be announced. This can be verbally with a phrase, or in some other way, for example, via Facebook. What? I mean, that is... If this is... I feel like that's a very 2008 thing, you know? If this picture was taken in 2008, I feel like it's a very 2008 thing to, you know, say that you lost the game on Facebook. Not very cool. Pretty lame, actually. So many moves ahead have already compromised your cellular data. I'm already hacking into the government files or something. Looks like you lost, Ami. Well, that means you guys lost too. Why is Facebook their example? I don't know. Maybe this was also like written in 2008. Loser. Oh, I already read that. Losses must be announced. Okay. So anyway, that's the game. Wait, what? The common rules do not define a point at which the game ends. However, some players state that the game ends when the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom announces on television that the game is Guys, you know what we have to do? You know what we have to do? We have to get to the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom and we have to force him to say the game is up on TV. In a video game, okay? I don't actually want to force the Prime Minister of England to do anything, of United Kingdom to do anything, okay? If you discuss the game without realizing you're playing, then you lost. Somewhere in the game, nowhere in the game does it say you have to know you're playing because you always are. Who's the current Prime Minister? That's a great question. This will probably tell me. No, I don't know. Will the Queen do? I feel like getting the Queen to do that is gonna be way harder. Okay. We have to replace the Prime Minister with one of our own who will end the game. Imagine that. Imagine playing the long game. Oh my god. I can't stop saying the game. Imagine playing the long game and being like, we have to get somebody. We have to get somebody into office so that we can stop playing the game. We have to get somebody in there who is, you know, has that ability. Okay, so it says there's strategies to the game apparently. Strategies focus on making others lose the game. Common methods include saying the game out loud or writing about the game on a hidden note, in graffiti in public places, or on banknotes. Okay, so the only strategy is to make others also lose, okay? Understood. Associations may be made with the game, especially over time, so that one thing it inadvertently causes one to lose. Some players enjoy thinking of elaborate pranks that will cause others to lose the game. Kind of like the elaborate prank that I just played on all of you guys. Reception! Who cares about the reception? Who cares about the reception? It's just freaking a stupid game. Running for the game party. Imagine getting a Valentine's Day letter and it just says the game. This was the farthest thing from elaborate. Oh, shut up. It was quite elaborate, okay? I disguised a whole Wikipedia article just stream just to make you guys lose the game. Except that's not what this stream is, so. Alright, well, let's move on, shall we? Other strategies involve making a stream on unusual wiki articles. Yeah, if you think about it that way, okay, it's elaborate. Alright, that was the game. Let's look at something else, shall we? Oh, I meant to go into the vegetable one right after we learned about the banana. The straight banana law. But instead, we can look at it now. It's not very long, but it's got some pictures, which is always interesting. I haven't lost in years. Precisely. It's because the entire stream was just to make us lose. Exactly. I could have actually, if I wanted to, I could have done it at the end, and that would have been a lot funnier. But okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, that was an eggplant. An unusually shaped vegetable or fruit is one that has grown into a shape not in line with its normal body plan. What you laughing at, Ami? What's so funny about that eggplant? I can't even. I said plague ant. I said plague ant because it. I don't know. It just disoriented me, you know. Yeah, it looks like a nose. It looks like a guy's. It looks like a guy with like a long nose, you know. It looks like a tengu. What's so funny about plague ant? Well, it's a mix-up of eggplant. That's why it's funny. That's why it's funny. Yeah, it looks like Squidward. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It just looks like Squidward, you guys. I can. Okay. One that has grown to shape not in line with its normal body plan, like, you know, a straight banana. Well, some examples are just oddly shaped. Others are heralded for their amusing appearance, often because they resemble a body part such as the buttocks or, you know. It's a scientific word. I can say it, okay? The buttocks or the genitalia. The pareidola? I know what this means. This means stuff that looks like, you know, faces, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Pareidola? Can be common in vegetables, with some people reporting the appearance of religious imagery. Wow, that's amazing. Imagine opening up, you know, imagine opening up a potato and then right there staring you in the face is Jesus H. Christ. Best teacher ever. Thanks. Quite the promontory growth that plant has. Yes, he has quite a large nose. It looks like a nose and a leaf. That I know, it just looks like a face. It's more pareidolia than anything. Looks like the villagers from Mario Sunshine. Or the villagers from Minecraft even, you know. Okay, causes. So they can grow into unusual shapes due to environmental conditions. Oh, actually, you know about this. So for example, well, I'll just read what it says first. Damage to one part of the vegetable can cause the growth to slow in that area, while the rest grows at a normal rate. When a root vegetable is growing and the tip is damaged, it can sometimes split, forming multiple roots attached at one point. If the plant is in the primordium embryonic development stage, damage to the growing vegetable can cause more extreme mutations. So it's like, yeah, this is what I was thinking of. So it's pumpkins being grown into Mickey Mouse shapes at the Land Pavilion in Epcot in Florida. So people do that with all kinds of different fruits. So you can grow like different fruits and vegetables into specific shapes if you like put them in like a jar sort of enclosure. Reminds me of the one sample that looks like Cookie Monster. Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about. Someone probably tried to sell it on eBay though, right? Usually those produce are tossed back into the fertilizer pit over BS market reasons. Yes, like we discussed earlier, they tried to ban the straight bananas. Yeah, like the square watermelon. For some reason, there's a square watermelon that exists. Wait till they discover certain varieties of yams. They're gonna lose their minds over the yams. Japanese square watermelons are cool. I guess they're cool. I mean, do they taste any different? No. Do they look kind of fun? Sure. Oh yeah, cubic watermelons. Okay. I thought it was going to link to a cubic watermelons article, but no, it's just... Oh, it does. Square or cube watermelons or watermelon... Look at it! Look how cute it is! Yeah, it is a Minecraft watermelon, but I think this existed before, you know, the Minecraft watermelon did. Disney's so out of control, they're even buying out vegetables. Yeah, it's a Minecraft watermelon, you guys. And if you punch it, it's gonna come up, it's gonna fall apart. And then watermelon seeds are gonna come out. And then if you eat them, there's gonna be a watermelon grow in your belly, a square watermelon in your belly, and you're gonna have a square belly, and that's the circle of life. You know? I don't make the rules. Looks much easier to carry than a normal watermelon? That's a good point. That's a good point. They're not actually edible, they're only for display purposes. Well, they are, so they are edible. So Japanese fruit's like weird, right? They're actually edible, but you know, people don't get them to eat because it's like a gift thing. So like when you visit somebody's house in Japan, you're supposed to give them like a gift of some kind. So people often give fruit. So I guess if you really want to show off, you can give them like, how much was it? A $200 square watermelon. But usually it's you know, different stuff. Just like fancy grapes or something. No way, they're definitely edible, but they're not bought to, you know, be eaten, you know? Yeah, it's like a status gift, exactly. They're intended to make melons easier to stack and store, but because the melons must be picked before they're ripe and they're inedible. Oh, it literally does say they're inedible. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind, you're totally correct. I just got served. I got served. Square watermelons are okay, but you can't make pie out of them. Can you make watermelon pie in general? When square bananas? You could probably do it. You can probably try. Growers have also created more complex shapes of watermelon, including dice, pyramids, and faces. Fascinating. There is a way that they're inedible. I mean, they're not poisonous, right? There's no way they can be actually inedible. They're just like not tasty. But it's not like they're gonna kill you if you try and eat them, right? But you wouldn't want to, I guess. Not a vegetable, but there's an Among Us shaped chicken nugget that sold for 100K. Did it actually sell, or was it all a scam? How do they know they're inedible? I'm guessing they just mean they're like, you know, not tasty to eat. Not tasty to eat. Oh my god, the straight banana law is back! You guys, if you're wondering why I've been talking about straight banana, if you got here late, here's why. They attempted to introduce legislation prohibiting the sale of misshapen fruit and vegetables, but it was defeated. The attempts were defeated. Proposed uniform standardization parameters would have applied to straight bananas and curved cucumbers! Why does it have to be the... Why does it have to be like the, you know, like the long fruit? In our supermarkets, you can now buy wonky vegetables that are significantly cheaper but irregularly shaped. That's a good way to do it. They cut them open and there's not much of the red watermelon meat in there. Yeah, you could eat the rind part, but, you know, gross. You can make watermelon pie, but it would be best as a severe reduction syrup flavoring agent. Oh yeah, Guile, I forgot you're like a baking expert. Oh my god, make me some watermelon pie. Would apply to as well as more extreme cases, such as carrots with multiple quote-unquote legs or fused fruit. The main concern for opponents of the proposed legislation was the ethical question of wastage. Absolutely, absolutely, it would be a huge waste. It would have generated if growers were forced to discard up to 20% of their crop, produce that was not nutritionally identical to the more regularly shaped specimens. And changing consumer behavior. 40% of commercially grown fruits and vegetables are not eaten as they do not meet retailers' cosmetic standards. The only time I care is if it's like, if something looks like it's becoming rotten, you know? I don't really care about the shape. Competitions. In some countries, there are competitions about vegetable shapes. Many of these are judged by the ugliness of the oh, wow! What the heck? These things that pop up sometimes. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. Hello, MGF. Thank you so much for coming. I'm sorry you came in on this note. I don't know what's going on here. I can't believe they made this the picture for the Wikipedia article on ugliness. Bruh, indeed. Bruh, indeed. Oh. Okay, we can't look at this for a second longer. What's their at? I'm trying to holler. It's at, I can't even make up a funny joke. I can't even make up a funny joke. I can't even think of anything. It's so horrifying. Oh my god. Noriboshi Ariel, hello! Hello, thank you so much for coming. I've been meaning to ask you, do you prefer I call you Ariel? Is that the preferred thing for me to call you? Please let me know. Another article about my mom! Oh. Why my mom? Can't believe they showed a picture of our moms. Don't be mean to your mom, guys. Don't be mean to your moms, okay? I thought when I hovered over this, they were going to show, like, ugly vegetables, okay? That's perfect. Okay, perfect. Welcome, Ariel and Amiya. Thank you for coming. There's a BBC television program. That's life. That's what all the people say. We're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June. I said that's lame. Anyway, mixed investigative journalism with more lighthearted sections, which included items on unusually shaped vegetables. The BBC comedy television program is set in the British way. Blackener contains several jokes relating to the character Baldric and his obsession with odd-shaped turnips. I've picked potatoes in the past, and some of them are pretty crazy looking. Root vegetables can get pretty dang crazy looking. One day I'm feeding you breadcrumbs at the pond. The next day I'm taking your skeleton out. That's life. Oh yeah, wait. What part of the song are you parodiizing? One day I'm feeding you breadcrumbs at the pond. The next day I'm taking your skeleton out. Wait. I can't figure out what part of the song that is. Blackadder is a classic of British comedy. Ooh, British comedy. That's fun. That's a neat trick. Casually killing some buckles with your amazing... Wait, that was silly. I was doing a silly Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra, not Sinatra. Oh, it's not actually... Oh, okay, it's not actually a parody of the song. Kat, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the short song, Heavenly. You guys are silly. You're so silly. It was just a silly, you know, Frank Sinatra impression. The most notable examples occur in the episode Beer, in which Baldric discovers a turnip shaped like a... Oh no. Shaped like a thingy. Giving rise. I'm deathly afraid to hover over the thing. I must avoid hovering over the thingy link at all costs, okay? Anyway, here's some more strangely shaped fruits and veggies. Oh my god. I'm glad that's not one of the ones I accidentally hovered over, okay? Oh my god, fuck carrot! Fuck carrot! Foot carrot. The carrot, that's a foot. 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 Foot carrot. It's carrot, that's a foot. Foot carrot. The carrot, that's a foot. Carrot foot, carrot foot, carrot foot, carrot foot. Carrot foot, carrot foot, carrot foot. Carrot foot, carrot foot, carrot foot. Okay. Did somebody say feet? Carrot foot. This would go great in a soup. Carrot foot.
Burger King foot carrot. The last thing you want in your carrot is somebody's foot fungus. Is somebody's foot fungus, but as it turns out, that's what one man visiting the supermarket happened to get.
Some people have 6 toes, but this dude seriously has 4. I know, some people and their 6 toes, right? Ah! Not that again! Okay. I hovered over thingy for you. It's not too bad, but you're probably right to avoid it. Thank you so much, Absolute Link, for your service.
The last thing you want is somebody's foot fungus in your carrot.
Okay, and then we have a twin zucchini and twin tomatoes. This is a strawberry man? Why is it called a strawberry man? And why is man in quotation marks? A strawberry looks like a potato I once picked that I called the mother potato. So this is a man, apparently, okay? That's his head. That's his... I'm not gonna continue with this line of naming things, okay? I'm not gonna continue with the line of naming the things that are on the body of this strawberry man, okay? An unusually shaped cherry. Okay, entwined carrots. Oh, a supernumerary body part. Oh my god, you guys, this is hitting a little too close to home. Amanda Plana Canopanema. What are you saying? What did you just make me say? Yeah, we're just gonna stop there. Hey, yo, 6 toe. I mean, we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there. Okay, so that was the misshapen fruit. Wikipedia article. Unusually shaped vegetable and fruit. Okay. It wasn't all planned. Where'd they get that X-ray of you? Hey, that's someone's hand, okay? That's somebody's hand. That's not even a foot, okay? So joke's on you. Wow, the wind is crazy right now. You guys probably can't hear it, but it's going... Wow. Wow. Okay, let me hide this, and then we'll pick our next article, shall we? So that one was fun. Short, but, you know, eventful. Let's take a look at... Ooh, there's a video game related one that's kind of fun. Where is it? It was called... Yes, that's the one. That's indeed what wind sounds like, right? It's perfect, right? Get 80 miles per hour winds predicted for tomorrow. Oof, I wonder what they are here. Okay, this is called Don't Buy This. Let me take a sip of water, actually, before I get into this. Okay, Don't Buy This. It's 5 of the worst games ever, a compilation of video games for the ZX Spectrum released on April 1st, 1985. Okay, so here's the video game. It says, don't buy this. They don't want you to buy the game, but everybody knows that it's just reverse psychology. It contains 5 of the poorest games submitted to the publisher Firebird. Instead of rejecting the submissions, they decided to mock the original developers by releasing them together and publicly branded as unoriginal and awful. Oops. Firebird even disowned all their copyright to the game and encouraged buyers to pirate it at will. That's pretty stinking rude. People are gonna come to you with a game that they're trying to, you know, pitch to you, and you're like, that's unoriginal and awful, okay? And it deserves to be pirated and mocked. You have this game! Do you have a ZX Spectrum to play it on? Yeah, it is toxic! It's toxic! What if it's reverse psychology? Then what about Steal This Album? I don't know what Steal This Album is, but maybe it's not reverse psychology if they actually abandon their copyright to it. Postmodern is indie game 30 years before it was popular. It's not, well, I guess it's not indie, but it's got the same vibes. Okay, so reviews of the game are universally negative. Yeah, I wonder why. They pick the like worst games. They're bullies. With critics questioning how to critique the game due to its publicity being based on it being a collection of bad games. Well, if the publicity is based on it being a collection of bad games, the thing that you need to do is, if the games are actually terrible and bad, then you must rate it a 10 out of 10 because it does what it's advertised. The games are terrible? You have 2 ZX Spectrums. Oh my god, you're so cool. Oh my god. A fellow retro game collector. Yes, quite. That's cool. The games are terrible. I'm sure they're terrible. But, like, they didn't have to do those guys like that, you know? It was a commercial success. Yeah, despite negative reception, it was a commercial success. Okay, so here are the games that are included on this this awful game collection. Fido 1. Okay, so there's Fido 1 and Fido 2. So presumably somebody like approached them being like, listen, I have not just one game for you guys, but I have a game and its sequel that I would like to pitch to you guys. And it's called Fido 1 and Fido 2. Okay, so here's how it goes. The player controls a dog named Fido to defeat moles and birds, to protect an area for several levels. Excuse me. But did they include Fido Bloodlines? Probably not. Probably not. That was probably the 3rd installment. Didn't get released on Don't Buy This Game. Part 2. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. That was a powerful sneeze. Fido also needs to keep eating in order to stay alive. Wait, oh my god, he can die. In later levels, enemies such as low-flying canary and a cat, which throws projectiles at you, are added, and their attacks are very easy to avoid. Okay, is that why it's bad? Because it's too easy? And then Fido 2, Puppy Power! Thank you for the bless yous, everybody. And niggas and tights. Features similar gameplay as the original Fido, but Fido can now move up and down instead of just left and right. No way! In addition to Fido being able to defeat enemies with his tail, used as an attack in the previous game, Fido can now shoot laser beams from his eyes to destroy other enemies and gain health. This doesn't sound like it would be that bad, you guys. Oh, Cat, thanks for the super chat. Bless you, cute sneeze, Oscar. You're welcome. I don't know. You have to keep eating to stay alive. That's so immersive. It's just like Minecraft. It's just like real life, I should say. Can I eat a bit of my bar, you guys? I have a Nature Valley bar here. Fruit Machine. The player controls an animated low... Ah! Oh my god, the alert scared me. I have to turn that down a little bit. I'm sorry, I don't know why I screamed like that. Okay. Players control an animated low-resolution slot machine with reels that spin rather slowly. The instructions sarcastically describe the game as a mysterious, original new game that requires skill, timing, nerve, and absolute concentration. Future stream games? If I can get my hands on a freaking Spectrum GX and the video output isn't something insane, then I could potentially... This game might be expensive though. Like, it might be kind of rare or something. It also suggests you should play the game in the middle of the night. Why? The music is an 8-bit medley of short tunes that play when the player wins. Cute. Yeah, 15% concentrated power of will. Cat, thank you again for the super chat. Cute scream, Amino Saska. That's all for today. Okay, thank you. It won't scare me this time because I turned my audio interface down. Okay. And then we got Race Ace.
Amiya Aranha.
A racing game where the player controls a light blue race car that can only turn at 90 and 180-degree angles. The game is impossible to win, regardless of the speed setting of the player's car, because the computer-controlled cars advance more quickly every time the player turns. So that one's just a broken game. Patrick, hello! Thank you so much for coming. Oh, Amiya. The controls have the tendency to freeze if another car invades your space. On one screen, the game is erroneously titled Ace Racer. And then finally, we have Weasel Willy, okay? The famous, you know, mascot character. What should have been the mascot character for, you know, the ZX Spectrum that never was. A game where the purported weasel, which in actuality has the appearance of a humanoid figure in-game, has to avoid trees that are completely green and its own large uniform footprints. The trees spawn in random locations whenever a level starts, so the weasel may be blocked by trees, preventing the player from being able to play the level. The weasel may even start a level with a tree occupying the same space as it does, causing immediate loss of the level. Danger Express is a rare cabinet. I remember seeing one of those in the men's changing room of a kung fu school. That is such a specific story. What is Danger Express, though? A game? Oh, arcade cabinet. I see, I see. Okay, so my question about this game, or I guess the games included in this game, is like, did the company, or they like, do people, I guess people approach the company with these game ideas and they bought the game ideas from the people? Or did the people give them the ideas and they were like, these ideas are terrible, we're gonna not buy them from you, but we're gonna make a game based off of it to mock you? Like, did they at least pay the developers? That's what I want to know, because I feel like it kind of sucks if they're like, if they paid them in order to mock them. That's one thing, okay? If you want to mock people, then paying them is the right way to go, you know? But like, if they just took their idea, that's kind of whack. That's kind of whack, if you know what I'm saying. They buy an NFT of the idea. No. This was 1985, okay? There's no such thing. Okay, so Don't Buy This was published by Telecom Soft under the Firebird label. Firebird disowned the game upon release, with Firebird's marketing manager James Levy claiming the game wasn't released, it just escaped. It says that the games were not rejected. Okay. Okay, so they weren't rejected, they were accepted, and they were just like, we're gonna use these and we're gonna mark them as bad games because they suck. Publisher also encouraged copying the game, offering a chance to win a sticker or badge for people who wrote to the company about the game. It was released for £2.50. €2? Oh my god, that's quite cheap, I imagine. Oh, the ratings! The ratings! Oh my god. Often the ideas are rejected, but if the developer can't finish development of the game under the contract, then the financer has ownership of it. Oh, so it's probably just like unfinished games, right? Sorry. Eating. I didn't mean to send that email, it just escaped, not my fault. So it's got a 39.33333 repeating infinitely % on Crash. Okay, Sinclair user gave it a 2 stars out of 5. That's not so bad. But Sinclair Programs, they gave it a 9%, okay? And then Your Spectrum, well, this was a magazine specifically for the Spectrum, right? So I think they were a little more generous. They gave this a 4 out of 15, which is almost a 1 out of 3. Who rates out of 15? I don't know. They probably had some weird rubric that they followed. But you're right. That is very strange. Very, very strange. It could have been like, you know, possible 5 points for graphics, possible 5 points for gameplay, possible 5 points for music or something like that. That would be my guess. The games aren't as bad as do-it-yourself games, but they won't provide that much fun. 5 of the most uninspired games ever to disgrace the spectrum. Maybe they had 3 X out of 5 categories? That's my guess, that's my guess. Diablo is one of those rejected games before Blizzard bought the IP to allow the game to go forward to prove its point. Oh, I didn't know Diablo was originally rejected. These kinds of ratings feel arbitrary anyway. Well, I mean, they're not arbitrary, I guess, but they are subjective, right? So I guess most subjective things are a little bit arbitrary by nature. In a 2011 retrospect on the compilation, television presenter, YouTuber, and author Larry Bundy Jr. admitted he had to showcase the game as a retrospective rather than review because you can't exactly review or give the old angry reviewer treatment to a game that openly admits that it's supposed to be rubbish, can you? I mean, you can. You could say, this game isn't rubbish, this game is actually kind of good. How dare they call it the worst, like, don't buy this game, you know? And then some dude from Hardcore Gaming 101 featured the game as part of their Your Weekly Kusoge column. Does it count as a Kusoge? Well, describing the game as uninspired, dull, and lazy. Like, it's, if anything, it's like made out of irony, you know? Oh my god! Action 52! Action 52 is in the related articles, you guys. Oh, that's the... Oh, you saw it! You saw it, Jason. That's the channel I saw the vid. I'm gonna have to watch some gameplay later. That's so interesting. So there we go. The, don't buy this. Oh, this must be Fido? The Fido... Oh. This must be the Fido game? It doesn't look that bad, you know? It doesn't look that terrible. As someone who mostly likes low-rated games, I can't rely on scores anyway. Oh, really? I mean, it's good if there's like a new game, you know, and you want to get the general reception of it. Then I think it's good to look at a bunch of different reviews to see if there's any common issues or whatever. But looking at just one magazine's review of a game, I'm not gonna, you know, take that all that seriously. Action 52 is more of a collector's item than something to play with unless you want to play Cheetah Man. Cheetah Man. I do want to play Cheetah Man. Dum bum bum. Ba bum 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 bum. Ba 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 bum 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 ba 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 bum. Ba bum 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 ba ba bum ba ba bum bum ba. Okay, so that's Don't Buy This. Interesting stuff on the Spectrum GX. ZX, my apologies. What's this about? Cheeto Man? Not Cheeto Man! Cheetah Man! Cheetah Men! Cheetah Men! The video game on the Action 52 video game, you know? And now, the Cheetah Men. Okay, let's look at another one. Woohoo! Let's see what we got here. Let me get rid of that one so that I can not go back to it. There we go. The music is the only good thing about Cheetah Man. It is pretty good, huh? I actually like it. Played Cheetah Man when I was young. My friend had the Action 52. Oh, which one? Because there was a Genesis version as well. Was it that one? Cheetah Man sounds like a new Marvel hero. Cheetah Man is better than any, you know, as a hero concept, is better than any Marvel hero. Probably. I don't know. The Cheetah Man vs. Chester Cheetah. Kind of like Freddy vs. Jason. Cheetah Man, you're my failed experiment. Okay, sorry for my chewing. I'm like chipmunking this right now. Okay. This one's perfect. This one's perfect. Gladly Where I Live, Action 52 is not sold. Is that glad? There's plenty of other bootleg 9,999 one cards which had only like 5 games. Just repeated 18 million times. This is Chester Cheetah platformer, but that's not the same thing. No, it's not, but I also like, you know, corporate branded video games, old ones like that. I would like to do, I don't know about a series on them, but I would like to do maybe a stream where I play a bunch of different ones of those. Kinetic, hi! Oh, Amiya, thanks for coming! Everybody welcome Kinetic. Cheetor was the name of the Beast Wars character. He's comparable to Bumblebee. Cheetor! That's just... I don't want to say it's a stupid name, because that's a little rude, but... Okay. We have our next article, which is called... This one's pretty long. We won't go through all of it. Unusual eBay listings, okay? Speaking of unusual eBay listings, we were talking earlier about how people try and sell, like, you know, a potato chip that looks like, you know, Elvis Presley, or... People try and sell all kinds of crazy stuff, or maybe even a Cheeto that is shaped like, the Mona Lisa, you know? So we're gonna find out about some of these. Hopefully there's nothing too crazy here, but the first thing is very interesting. Bridgeville, California, population 25. There's only 25 people. First town to be sold on eBay in 2002. It's been up for sale 3 times since. Wait, up for sale on eBay 3 times since? How come nobody wants this town? What's wrong with it? It's an unincorporated community in Humboldt County, California. It's located 12 miles northeast of Wyatt. Why doesn't anybody want this town? Yeah, like the Among Us chicken nugget. It reminds me of the Kickstarter for making a potato salad. Oh my god! Oh my god. Will bootleg Amiya Dakimakura be on that list? What are you trying to tell me? Are you trying to tell me that you somehow bought a bootleg Amiya Dakimakura on eBay? Because that would be absolutely insane. I would not believe it. Some of those rural California towns are wild. Okay, so nobody wants... Because it's in California. So nobody wants this town. It was sold on eBay for how much? I'm going to take a brief, you know, foray into this article to see how much it was sold for. $700,000! Oh, it was originally 1.77 million, but the buyer backed out of the deal, and then it was bought by a businessman for $700,000. Okay, that is ridiculously cheap for buying a town. I got a Bridgeville in California. If you believe that, I got a Bridgeville in California to sell you. Maybe the 25 people are a weird cult. It's a distinct possibility. Let's buy it and call it Bucko Town. Lubella, if we do that, then we're gonna be... If we do that, then we're gonna be the weird cult that lives there. Why anyone wouldn't want their town all for themselves? I don't know. Like, who's selling it? Who's selling it? It's so cheap. Sounds like how Bodhi was saved from being reduced to ash. Wait, like the dog from Garfield? Does it have a general store, a saloon? It probably doesn't have anything. It probably doesn't have 25 people. They probably just go to a neighboring town. Big A, hello. Thank you so much for coming. Oh wait, it included 3 cows? This was in 2002. 83 acres. Okay, 3 cows, 8 houses, and a post office. Okay, so they have a post office. So that's not that bad. Who said we weren't a cult? Well, we're not. Are we not already a weird cult of spiders? No. No. Don't say that. So there was some other land sold on eBay, evidently. We have vehicles. So apparently Disney sold a section of their monorail for $20,000. I don't know who would buy that. Includes 3 free cows. Yeah, and 5 houses. Okay, that is worth $700 for sure. For sure. Let me take another bite of my bar. The last bite? Question mark? But do they have a Whole Foods? They only have a post office. They don't got. Oh crap. That's too much. I put too much in my mouth. I'm 100% sure. All you can hear right now is crunching. I'm so sorry. This is my last bite. My last bite. Yeah, too much bar. You can put 1 cow in each house and still have 2 left over. Wait, no, you couldn't. Oh, 2 houses left over. Yeah, that's true. If we're not a cult, why do I have to stand on the corner and hand out join the Church of Ami leaflets every Saturday? Well, you don't have to do that. You choose to do that, okay? I'm not forcing you to do anything. Spider's gotta eat. Yeah, I was getting hungry. Sorry about that, but thank you for allowing me to eat for a moment. Ah! The heck did I click on? Jeez. Okay. Are those houses that included in the deal free houses, or do those 25 people live in them? That's a great question. 25 people living in 5? I guess it's possible. 25 people living in 5 houses? That's doable. Okay, people sold cars. Well, that's not that interesting. A Honda Accord with 141,095 miles. Sold for $500 on behalf of his girlfriend. Made a video to help sell the car, which went viral. The bids went up to $150,000 before eBay accidentally removed the listing. Oh my god, I would be so upset. Bodhi, the cursed ghost mining town in California, for which if you walk off with anything from it, you get bad luck for life until you return what you walked off with. That's just superstition. Okay, so they accidentally removed the listing. How rude. And then it was relisted and again removed by accident. This sounds like a conspiracy to me. I don't think this was an accident. But is this a lot of miles to have on a car? I don't actually know much about cars. I don't actually know a ton about cars. So is this like a lot? It's a lot, right? I think that's a lot. They accidentally removed it twice? There's no way it was an accident. If they did it twice, no way in heck. No way in heck. I don't believe that. This is a conspiracy by Big eBay. Big eBay. Military vehicles! You can sell military vehicles! It's a decent amount. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was kind of on the higher side. If the Kowloon Walled City was able to function, then people can cram in those houses. I mean, they might be big houses. I mean, that's just... It's 5 houses, 25 people. So that's 5 member family houses. Reminds me when Pepsi offered a Harrier jet if you collected an unreasonable number of Pepsi points. Someone actually got all those points and demanded the jet. Did they get the jet? They must get the jet, or else that's not fair. Okay, so people are you know, selling these F-18 Hornets on eBay. 9 million for buy it now. Okay, we got an aircraft carrier. Seaworthy aircraft carrier. We got Czech Air Force, whatever this is, a fighter jet. 24,000. Oh my god. Oh, Sean, thank you so much for becoming a bucko. I appreciate you. Thank you for becoming a member. Yay! New bucko! New bucko, new bucko, new bucko, new bucko. You're about to mention that. Okay, yeah, so they didn't. They sued and Pepsi won and relisted the jet with an exponentially higher amount of points. No, Pepsi must be punished for that. I love Pepsi, and I think Pepsi is a superior beverage company, but they must be punished. Punish Pepsi. You can actually have fighter jets and even tanks in the US, just not the munitions. Well, what are you gonna do with it? It's often some stupid treaty that's preventing everyone else from owning all of these cool toys from the late 19th century onward. What, you mean these like crazy vehicles? And some sunken warships, a couple of them, for, you know, 250,000 euros each for the 3. And then only 60,000 for the 4th. Okay, so the 4th wasn't that good. You can look cool as hell at that site. You can convert it into your house or something, you know, gut it out. You could get it out. New species! Oh! What is people's first thought to sell these things on eBay? And how is there 2? How is there 2 of them? What? If I remember correctly, the Soviets gave Pepsi submarines in exchange for the drink. A worthy exchange. A worthy exchange. Imagine winning a jet thanks to drinking Pepsi. That'd be something special. Well, Pepsi shouldn't have done it if they weren't gonna give the jet. Okay, so somebody listed a new species of sea urchin, later given the name... Oh, it's pretty. Coelopleris. Coelopleris exquisitus. Okay, and it was... look at that. Look how pretty it is. Wow. How much were they trying to sell that for? Hello, the Gaming Gatsby. You're late. That's a-okay. Thank you so much for coming. Woohoo! Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo! Winning a jet in exchange for drinking Pepsi is the most American thing I can imagine. It's true. The new species of urchin, $50. No lowball offers. I know what I got. I know what I got. I mean, really, they had something actually like pretty priceless. It is a pretty urchin. I'd buy that. I'd buy it too, you know. It's beautiful. Look at the swirlies and the colors. So the next one is the Vice President of the Royal Entomological Society announced that a fossilized aphid he bought for $20 or 27 US dollars from a seller in Lithuania was previously unknown species. It had been named Mindarius harringtoni. That sounds like a pasta. It sounds like a pasta to me. Sea urchin looks like a weird donut cookie. A delicious donut cookie. He wanted to name it Mindarius eBay, but the name was disallowed as being too flippant. What do you mean disallowed? Okay, somebody sold it on eBay. Name it something cool. What happened to naming things cool things? Somebody named a particle, the Sonic Hedgehog particle, okay? You're telling me you can't name this Mindarius eBay? That is funny. Have a sense of humor, people. Get the stick out. Come on. Aphids poop sugar and give birth to clones of themselves. We love... Oh, hi, Elvis. We love aphids. We love aphids. Probably. Except they eat plants, right? Anyway. Oh my god, people are absolute freaks. In 2000, a toast that was half eaten by Justin Timberlake was sold to a 19-year-old fan for $1,025. It was put up for auction by radio station DJ after Timberlake had left behind the toast on March 9th when he finished an interview at the station studio. You guys, if any of you run a radio station and I ever go for an interview on there and I have finished toast, you are not allowed to auction it off. Please, please. Please. You're not allowed to do anything with it except for throw it out, okay? Did the buyer eat the other half of the Justin toast? That's a good question, actually. I feel like keeping it or eating it are both, like, distinct possibilities. They're both, like, equally weird. 19-year-old got punished for buying a $1,000 toast with mom's credit card. Yeah, how did that teenager get so much money? You'll just eat the other half. No! What else are we gonna do? Finish it when you're gone? No, throw it out. Throw it out. Throw it out. Throw it out. Okay, and now we got water that was said to have been left in a cup Elvis Presley once drank from was sold. Just the water? A few tablespoons came from a plastic cup Presley sipped at a concert in North Carolina. What? $455? Are you really suggesting that we waste your toast? Yes. Yes. I'm suggesting that. Oh my god, I'm eating the same food Ami ate. Stop! You can just also eat... Just... Isn't it good enough to, you know, eat toast at the same time as me? Does that not satisfy you? So yeah, we got the Elvis water. We got the single cornflake that was sold for a reasonable price. Okay, about $2 USD. Was the toast butter side down? That's a good question. It depends on if... I almost said... I almost said Adam Sandler, okay? That is not who ate the toast. It was Justin Timberlake. I feel like, he, like, unless he tossed it down when he was leaving, it was probably butter side up. People will be people, and they will do what they do to make fast cash. Even if a well-preserved piece of Grover Cleveland's wedding cake is still around. Really? I bet it's tasty. You know, 100% we would go fully on that toast, let's be honest. Oh. Adam Sandler decides the value of that. No, I didn't mean to say... I don't know why I said Adam Sandler. I got Adam Sandler on the mind. Potential Ami merch. My half-eaten toast encased in a block of resin. Okay. So a single cornflake, a good price. And another single piece of Nutri-Grain. was sold for $1,035 because it bears a resemblance to the character E.T. Can I see a picture of this? Can I see a picture of said cereal? Hold up. That's some good merch. No, it won't even have my face on it or anything. Half-eaten Lara bars. Or yeah, or that. Or half-eaten Marmite toast, you know. Okay, this is a web archive article that is not loading, so you will not get to see the ET cereal, unfortunately. Partially eaten 10-year-old grilled cheese. Looking like the Virgin Mary over here. 1K for a cornflake. It looked like ET, please. Brussels sprout cooked on Christmas Day, listed by Crazy Paving Preacher. Sold for 134 USD for some reason. Okay, people are crazy. Chicken nugget from a McDonald's BTS meal. Oh my god! What is the McDonald's BTS meal done to this world? I saw people trying to like sell the freaking the packaging from the meal to people. It's like, it's not merchandise, you guys. It's just paper. It's just packaging. It's not BTS merchandise. Shaped like a character from the video game. I thought the BTS was gonna be the craziest part of this. Okay, so it was shaped like an amogus. It was shaped like an amogus. They found the nugget and didn't call the emergency meeting. Pretty sauce. That's pretty sauce. This is peak 2021 in just one paragraph. This is everything that happened in 2021. Essentially, pretty much summed up. The whole keeping food, shaped food never clicked with me, even if valuable. I mean, it's not valuable, I guess. It's valuable. I guess it's valuable if you think it's valuable, you know? Ami stuff would have some value. Oh, but I don't know about how much worth it would hold online. More of we met Ami. Oh, wow! You can pawn it off to other, you know, Dreamweavers. Heard of venting, but never nuggeting. Well, it's time. It's about time you heard about it. Okay, so seller of the chicken nugget also had Szechuan sauce and would ship the nugget with a packet of the sauce if the buyer requested so. You best be throwing in that Szechuan sauce. What do you mean if the buyer requests so? Come on. Come on, as a ripoff if not. A 20-year-old bottle of McDonald's Szechuan sauce sold for 15K after the Rick and Morty episode. Isn't that stuff gross anyway? It's kind of gross, right? The one thing with less value than an NFT? What? A chicken nugget? Shaped like an amogus. The imposter threw him in the deep fryer. So cruel. Oh my god. I didn't even like the Szechuan sauce. It tasted real funky. Yeah, I didn't think it tasted good. I had the BTS meal, by the way, because I had to try it for the sauces. You guys know me, okay? I love sauce. I'm a sauce fiend. It's a problem. It's a problem. I have many, many, many sauces in my fridge. Can you even transport these things without breaking them? Nuggets? I mean, sure, if you package it well enough. It wasn't me. I was at the Wendy's. Something left by you is more value to us than random folk. That's all I meant, but wouldn't feel good selling it. I see, I see. I think someone would still buy it, you know. A sauce gremlin. Yes, it's true. Sauce boss. I'm lost in the sauce. I am lost in the sauce. Favorite McDonald's sauce? I don't know. I'm not like particularly... I don't care particularly a lot about any of them. I guess the barbecue sauce. What do you think of the BTS sauces? I thought they were good. The Szechuan sauce wasn't like that special, but I think it was still better than like most of the sauces that you know, they've had up until now. Honey mustard, sweet and sour. I don't know if I've ever had the honey mustard or if I even knew that existed. Would it be reasonable to assume you are goated with the sauce? I have no idea what that means, and I don't want to know what that means. So no, I will not say that, but I will say that I'm lost in the sauce, okay? Wendy's discontinued side of Sauceum, which is a crime against... What is that? What is the side of Sauceum? Because it does sound like a crime against humanity. I want the sauce! Best sauce is ketchup because being basic is underrated. Ketchup is pretty dang good. Top tier sauce in general, tonkatsu sauce. My favorite sauce is okonomiyaki sauce. Okay, so wait, what? An art project? Oh my goodness. Okay, that one's crazy. Let's skip that one. Might be a little too, you know, intense subject. What is this? People have been okay. We're gonna we're gonna skip the selling people on eBay section, okay? What? Okay, other. A tunnel boring machine. A German language association sold the German language. They sold the German language? What does that mean? Peanut sauce is good on everything, even ice cream? A digitally hand-drawn picture of a 7-legged... You guys. A hand-drawn picture of a 7-legged spider on eBay. You guys, this is our time. This is our time. Get the bucko up there. You guys can make major bank, okay? David Thorn claims to have attempted to pay a chiropractor's bill with a picture of a 7-legged spider, which he valued at $233.95. On eBay, the bidding started at $233.95, so the bidding ending at a price of $10,000. Oh my god. Do I get to see this? Man tried to pay bill with spider. Gotta sell a picture of a 6-toed spider on eBay now. You can try. Side of sauce and was a dipping sauce. Creaminess of ranch dressing, smoky barbecue, a kick of hot sauce, hint of honey mustard, and a dash of Worcestershire. Well, that's every sauce, basically. Oh my god. Okay, let me... $233.99, that's so specific. It was probably the exact price of the chiropractor bill. Let me look at this article before I... There's no picture of the spider! David Thorn spider drawing. Okay, I have to show you this, actually. Okay, here we go. From David Thorn. Date, Wednesday 8th, October 2008, 12:37 p.m. To Jane Giles. Subject, overdue account. Dear Jane, I do not have any money, so I'm sending you this drawing I did of a spider instead. I value this drawing at $233.95, so trust that this settles the matter. Regards, David. Can I get some buckos in chat for the 7-legged spider, please? And we're all gonna take a moment of silence to ponder the spider. Oh, yeah, his face does look like it's just a cute smiley face. You've never seen this before? No, I've never seen it before, Bean. I'm not sure why I decided Guts theme would be appropriate here. This is far more value than the average NFT because it at least has a story. I bet someone's already tried to make it into an NFT. Anyway, that was very funny. That was very, very funny. So, you know, I'm happy we stumbled across that. David could have at least given them a drawing of you for that price. Well, you know, this was before my time, so it makes sense. It's understandable. Okay. Back to the weird things sold on eBay. Okay, yeah, we got the digitally hand-drawn picture of a spider. England's Coca-Cola League one-side Tranmere Rovers FC on eBay. What? I don't even know what that means. A woman auctioned the copyright for a never-before-seen 4-minute home movie of Marilyn Monroe smoking that thing. Okay. September 2010, 23-year-old man named Michael Fawcett tried to raise money for cancer research by selling a ghost! Don't mess with that stuff, sir! They removed it for being against their policy to sell intangible items or items whose existence cannot be verified on receipt of the item, such as ghosts, souls, or spirits. Now I'm just thinking of the anime web of a guy just screaming into the sky. My deepest apologies. I know I'm $40,000 overdue, but here's a picture I drew of a playing card, which should be of the same value. Hope this settles the matter. Yeah, and then you sell it on eBay for way more. I take it back. I'm gonna buy that spider image. Well, somebody already bought it. Okay. Smonking. Yeah, of Marilyn Monroe smonking. That's valid. They do have a policy explicitly stating you cannot do that. Yeah, you cannot sell... You couldn't buy a ghost. You wouldn't download a ghost. Item whose existence cannot be verified. Sounds like an SCP entry. Oh my god. That sounds like a whole class of, like, you know, SCP stuff. Okay, somebody tried to sell a +1 invitation to her brother's wedding. That's kind of effed up, lady. A big lighter that had a flame suspended above the lighter. It reached over $100,000 and then got taken down. What is with eBay and taking down these things, okay? Just let the people buy what the people buy. You know? They're such, they're joy killers. Okay. And here we have net artist Michael Green in 2014. Okay, not all that long ago. Not all that long ago when you think about, you know, NFTs and stuff. The most expensive GIF of all time up for auction for $5,800. The image was inspired by and based on a piece by artist Jeff Koons titled Balloon Dog Orange. The piece was sold at Christie's auction for $58 million in 2013, setting the record for the most expensive work by a living artist sold at auction, inspiring Green to price his image at $5,800. The winner of the auction was to receive a USB drive containing the file and a certificate of authenticity shipped to them from the artist. However, the initial auction ended in September with 0 bids. It was relisted and sold for $202. Well, that is anticlimactic, isn't it? I'm disappointed in him. Now that's the first NFT. It literally, I feel like it literally is. That's why all the people selling haunted dolls on eBay have to add a line at the end saying they're selling the doll and not the ghost inside it. Why can't they be selling the doll and the ghost inside it, you know? I feel like if it includes a doll, then it's fair game. Anarchy reigns, my friends, and when it rains, it pours. SCP-420, a spooky ghost I got in a jar. eBay refused to let me sell it, so I just gave it to the foundation. It is! It's just an NFT! Oh my god, I can't look at this anymore. This is blowing my mind. This is blowing the heck out of my mind, okay? I can't acknowledge that any longer. Okay. Let's get rid of that one. What do we want next? You guys want some, like, philosophy? I have some philosophy. But it might be kind of, you know... It might be a little bit... Might get y'all a little bit existential, you know? Where was that one so I can delete it? Right there. You love philosophy? Are you sure? Because this is some very obscure philosophy that nobody's ever heard of. Are you ready? Where the heck did it go? Oh, here it is. Please make me contemplate my life. I don't think it'll go quite that far. Oh, apparently. Okay, it's like a thought experiment, okay. Something a bit goofier than philosophy? It's philosophy. Is this Rococo's basilisk? No, it's something much more obscure that you've never heard of. And it's called... If a tree falls in a forest. If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? It's a philosophical thought experiment that raises questions regarding observation and perception. This is the said tree. Well, it's not the tree, but it is a tree. Okay, so this one, I thought everybody knew this one. Yeah, I was being sarcastic. Everybody does know this one. But the thing about this that's interesting to me is I never understood this, like, saying. So I want you guys here with me while I attempt to, like, decipher this. Yeah, that's the tree that fell in the forest. Okay, I've never quite understood it. knew this one. Yeah, I was just joking, you guys. I know it's like the most well-known, like, philosophical question of all time. It's pretty simple, just depends on the definition of sound. Okay, well... Wait, it depends on the definition of sound of all things. Not the definition of, like, falling or a forest. Okay, let's see. Okay. But, say you, surely there's nothing easier than for me to imagine trees, for instance, in a park, or books existing in a closet and nobody by to perceive them. The objects of sense exist when only they are perceived. Only when they are perceived. The trees, therefore, are in the garden no longer than while there is somebody to perceive them. What? If there's distant thunder and Ami's mic didn't pick it up, did it happen? Only if I accidentally think you guys maybe heard it and I mention it. Sound waves themselves, or does it have to be interpreted by brain into sound and is otherwise just energy waves? This is already getting way too confusing for me. Okay. If a tree falls in a lonely forest, no animal is nearby to hear it. Does it make a sound? Why? Why? And then someone says, you really believe the moon only exists if you look at it? Wait, is this Schrodinger's cat or something? It's the same theory? Sorry, I'm fixing my keyboard tray. Nelson, thank you so much for coming. And I hope you have a great night or morning wherever you are. I appreciate you. All right. Possibility of unperceived existence. Can something exist without being perceived by consciousness? Okay. If you secretly put a recording device there, the tree wouldn't know, especially when the tree isn't sentient to begin with, and a sound would be on the recording. Oh my god, if the tree doesn't know... If the tree doesn't know, then this whole theory falls apart. Is sound only sound if a person hears it? Oh, so that's like the philosophical question, right? Like, yeah, so I guess the question is what defines sound? So is sound a sound if nobody hears the sound? When does something stop being a sound? But it still emits sound waves, right? No matter how you look at it, and they still definitely reverberate off of stuff. So somebody could theoretically hear it. So yes, it does make a sound. That's my conclusion. That's my conclusion. Hello, Maggie Lynn. Hi, thank you for coming. It's not the same, kind of like the cat, kind of. Is this the same tree who killed a man in the other article? I mean, that wasn't any specific tree. That was more, you know, like, that's just a theoretical tree. This question was more interesting when before we figured out how sound worked. Hello, Sarah. Thank you for coming. It depends on the definition of sound. We can define sound as our perception of air vibrations. Therefore, sound does not exist if we do not hear it. When a tree falls, the motion disturbs the air. No, that's not true. That's not true. And it sends off air waves. This physical phenomenon, which can be measured by instruments other than our ears, exists regardless of human perception. Exactly. Putting together, although the tree falling on the island sets off airwaves, it does not produce sound if no human... No! No! This is not the conclusion I want to come to. When the airwaves are strong enough for a human to perceive them. However, if we define sound as waves themselves, the sound would be produced. Yes, we define sound as waves themselves, okay. Can we assume unobserved world functions the same as observed world? Does observation affect outcome? I already know I'm not gonna understand that. It's not that question. It's about idealism versus materialism. It's about the fundamental nature of the world, not about sound specifically. But it has to be a little bit about sound. Because they're asking if it makes a sound, right? Historical context is they were trying to understand whether the physical world exists outside of our five senses. Oh, like another dimension? I feel so stupid right now. The zanier aspect about what counts as existence. Oh my god, this is getting crazy. That tree was trained to kill. No, it was just a tree that made a sound. It stops taking a sound when we take the S from the word sound. That becomes an ound. Which, we don't know what that is. If the tree drops a water bottle at night while everyone is sleeping, the sound is 3 times louder. Yeah, if the tree tries to, you know, microwave something at midnight... If the tree tries to microwave something at midnight, it's gonna be 3 times as loud if the tree actually lets the ding happen, you know? What article is this? This is if a tree falls in a forest. The reverberations from the tree hitting the ground are included with all the results of gravity making the tree fall. It's just that nobody would be around to hear it. Yeah, but it still makes a sound. So basically, I close my eyes, the world disappears. Oh my god! When I was okay, that's basically the end of the article. I don't really understand it, you guys. Well, I'm picking a next article. Let me tell you a little anecdote about little spider Ami. Okay. When I was younger, if I did something bad, well, not bad, but like, not bad, but if I accidentally did something that I thought might get me in trouble, I would cover my eyes with my hands and just like sit in a corner. And I thought that if basically I had no object permanence, I guess. So I thought if I covered my eyes with my hands, then that would mean that nobody would be able to see me because I can't see them. So it's not fair, you know, in terms of equality, it's not fair if you can see me, well, I can't see you. Okay? That's what I thought. That's what I thought when I was younger. But it wasn't true. It wasn't true. Oh, thanks for the super chat, Cat. Forgot about the cute yawn puns. Oh my god, don't bring up the yawn. Don't bring up the yawn, I'm gonna yawn more. Kind of like the ostrich approach of putting their head in the ground. Well, maybe that was more to save them from anxiety, you know? And I guess in a sense it probably was the same for me. I did a lot of stupid things when I was younger. Like, I would like kick the back of my dad's like seat in the car. And I knew I shouldn't be doing it. And I knew I was gonna get in trouble for it. So when my dad told me to stop kicking the seat, I would say, it wasn't me, it's a ghost making me do it. And I would freak the heck out of my dad. When I was a kid, I thought I had the power to sense active electronics because I could hear the quiet whine of CRTs from outside of the room. Oh my god, I'm glad that didn't develop any further because now nowadays, you might be like, there's the FBI is bugging the walls or something, you know? Oh my god! This one's cute. It's cute and funny and interesting and all the good stuff, okay? I forgot about this one. Let me get rid of the stupid tree one, okay? So I don't accidentally click on the stupid tree thing again. Sorry for calling it stupid. I just don't understand it and therefore it's stupid to me, okay? Okay, here we go. Sorry for the yawns. Okay, so next, monkey selfie copyright dispute. Okay, look at this freaking cute little monkey. This is the selfie in question. Why did it get so big? What's in his teeth? Oh, I love him. Hi, sir. You're so handsome and fun. Oh, you're so too close. I'm sorry. I had to stop and laugh for a minute. The monkey has some nice straight teeth. He has gorgeous teeth. This monkey is more photogenic than me. He's more photogenic than everyone. It's like, what's that thing? Unusually photogenic, you know, monkey. And this dude looks mad chill. I would want to be friends with him. He's so cute. Okay, first of all, we have to observe the monkey selfie, okay? Check out the adorable, first of all, his, like, you know, ridge that he has over his eyebrows. Okay, that's just precious. He's got some nice eyelashes, you know, extending from his adorable little brow bone. His eyes are very large. They're bright orange, mesmerizing. They're half-lidded, so you know he's like a chill dude, you know? Like, you're gonna have a fun time hanging out with him. Is this the thing where the monkey takes someone's camera and shoots the photo and you have to figure out who owns the photo? Yes, that's what this article is about. His eyes are half-lidded, so you know he's like a laid-back dude, okay? He has an adorable nose. He has little wrinkles from his smile. He's got whiskers, mustache, cute, beautiful teeth. Timmy Turner teeth, indeed. And he's got... And if you look at it from just like here, it almost looks like it could be a donkey. And he's smiling for the freaking photo. Okay, he is adorable. Monkeys look so non-threatening to me, but they're actually very dangerous. Yes, they do look non-threatening to me as well. I wish I could hug a monkey, but you probably shouldn't. Okay, so... Oh, this is between 2011 and 2018. A series of disputes took place about the copyright status of selfies. Okay, plural selfies. Taken by the celibus-crested macaques using equipment belonging to the British nature photographer David Slater. So this will be interesting because I don't really know how copyright works for photos. Is it who took the photo or is it who owns the camera? It's probably who took the photo, right? So my guess is that the monkey owns the copyright. Even though he's a monkey. It involves Wikimedia Commons and the blog Tech Dirt, which have hosted the image following their publication in newspapers in 2011 over Slater's objections that he holds the copyright. And PETA, who have argued the macaque should be assigned the okay, well, I mean, I also agree. I also agree that he should be assigned the copyright. Slater has argued that he has a valid copyright claim, as he engineered the situation that resulted in the picture by traveling to Indonesia, befriending a group. Okay, how are you gonna prove that, like, in court, in, like, copyright court if it comes to it? I befriended the macaques. What do you mean you befriended the macaques? How are you gonna prove that you befriended the macaques? How do you know when a macaque is... How do you know when a macaque is your friend versus when it's just, you know, like, plotting to eat you? You can't just say that you befriended the group of wild macaques. His mom engineered this situation. Yeah, his mom hired all these monkeys to become friends with him, okay? Because he had no friends. I'm being so mean about this guy who I know nothing about. So it says Wikimedia Foundation 2014 refusal to remove the pictures from its Wikimedia Commons image library was based on the understanding that copyright is held by the creator, that a non-whom creator, not being a legal person, cannot hold copyright. I don't think so, and that the images are thus in the public domain. I think he can hold the copyright. Why not? Why not? As a result of pictures being available on Wikipedia, he has lost at least £10,000. Dude, whatever. Whatever, dude. What are you gonna... How are you gonna... I don't know. I shouldn't tear into this guy too much, you know. I don't want to be too mean, but... an income in his business as a wildlife photographer was being harmed. Well, you have to prove that you befriended the monkeys. Dumbass! Because I said so. I know the law. Okay. So works that created by a non-human, such as photographs taken by a monkey, are not copyrightable. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. A number of legal experts in the US and UK have argued Slater's role in the photographic process may have been sufficient to establish a valid copyright claim, though this decision would have to be made by a court. Yeah, a court who is not going to make that decision, because okay, then you might as well go all the way down the line, right? It's like, oh, I engineered this situation by traveling and befriending the macaques and having the camera, you know? It's like, okay, well then why doesn't the person who piloted the plane that you went down to the country on, why don't they own part of the copyright, you know? They helped in manufacturing the process. If it weren't for the person who, you know, flew the plane, or even, you know, the company that owns the plane, you wouldn't have never gotten there. So you can't just say that it's because you know, I'm just following his line of logic, okay? Maybe not very well. I might not be following it very well, but I'm following it. It was a joke on a 90s sitcom. Wait, really? But it happened in like 2011. It really happened. Reality imitates fiction or something. Peter tried to use the monkey selfies to establish a legal precedent that animals should be declared copyright holders. Well, okay, yeah, I guess I don't know about that. Like, it's more like if it's taken by an animal, there is no copyright, right? Not that they should be the copyright holders, because what the heck is a monkey gonna do with copyright to a photo? He's not gonna do anything. But I guess then in that way, it's like the same as not having any copyright associated, because it's not like the monkey's gonna take you to court. But then if you own if it's like your pet monkey or something that takes a picture, then who owns the copyright, you know? So it just doesn't track. It doesn't track. I agree with you. It's a whack argument. Yeah. Karma, oh Amiya, thank you for coming. I would argue for the picture if I were the photographer. Monkeys can't claim copyright, I guess. No, they can't. They can't. I mean, you could argue for the picture, but I don't know that, like... It's not like he could have ever taken a picture like this himself, right? I don't know. I just think if you follow his logic, then there needs to be a lot of people who need to be, you know, reimbursed and own copyright for the photo. Because then what about the company who, you know, like made the camera and stuff? I thought law only applies to humans. It does. Well, there's some laws about animals, I guess. Appeals court determined animals cannot legally hold copyrights and expressed concern that PETA's motivations have been to promote their own interests rather than to protect the legal rights of animals. Wait, Naruto? Where do you see... Wait. Okay. I don't think it's actually about Naruto. Oh! This is the other one! Cute! In an episode of Just Shoot Me, a photographer has a crisis of conscience when he wins an award but knows a monkey grabbed his camera and took the picture. Well, no one ever has to know. Okay, wait, look at this one. My man said he befriended the macaques, okay? Prove it, prove it. The monkey's more photogenic than me? No, you guys. How did this stream evolve into an argument about monkey law? Mr. Friend, I don't know. Because we're on the monkey law article, okay? It's the article about monkey law. Okay, so... This is just the background of the whole thing. I feel like we already, you know, got all of this. Oh, here we go. They were looking at the reflection in the lens, which they found amusing. I wanted a close-up image, but I couldn't do it. They were too nervous, so I had to get them to come to the camera without me being there, and to get them to play with the release, which they did. That doesn't sound like you befriended the monkeys, dude. Why Naruto sued David Slater? Okay, let's let's look. Okay, copyright issues, expert opinions. We don't care about any of that. Wikimania. A theme at Wikimania. What is this? A convention? Okay, it's a convention. Okay. Okay, so this is a part where Naruto sues David Slater for some reason. Naruto et al. Okay. If he befriended them, he'd have a selfie of himself and the boys at a local macaque banana bar. Banana bar? Yeah, exactly. He'd have a picture of him like partying with them or something. Okay, so they appear in a book titled Wildlife Personalities that Slater had published by a San Francisco-based self-publishing company, Blurb Inc. PETA filed a lawsuit against Slater and Blurb, blah blah blah. Oh, they named the monkey Naruto. Why did they? Why did they give him the name Naruto? That's so silly. That is so silly. That's so silly. What? Why did they choose the name Naruto? Didn't they know it was going to be... Didn't they know it was going to be forever associated with Naruto, the Naruto, okay, and treated as a joke? I don't know why I'm so baffled by this, but I absolutely am. This is just like blowing my mind right now. Why? Naruto is a monkey after all. He is! Naruto was a Naruto was a documentary? Oh my god, wait. Wait, I need to catch up with what you guys are saying. Good name for a monkey, you better believe it. The rival monkey was named Sasuke. I hope not. They wanted the SEO for publicity. I feel like if you want SEO, you need to name it something unique, not something that can be easily, you know, if you search it, Naruto's just gonna come up. This is confusing you more than the philosophical questions earlier. What right does PETA think they have to name the monkey, okay? If they think the monkey has enough autonomy to hold copyright, how are they gonna name the monkey? That's my question. And that PETA may be appointed to administer proceeds from the photos for the benefit of Naruto and other crested macaques and the reserve. Oh my god, PETA wanted the money! PETA just wanted the money for the photos. PETA did so by using the next friend principle, which allows persons to sue in the name of another person who is unable to do so. A monkey isn't a person. Oh, but okay. Was this thrown out? A motion to vacate the case, finding that animals have no legal authority, the whole copyright claims. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Impact on Slater. He said he suffered financial loss as a result of the pictures being available on Wikimedia Commons. He said the photograph had made him 2,000 euros in the first year it was taken, but that interest in purchasing it disappeared after it was used on Wikipedia. He estimated that he lost 10,000 euros in income and said it was killing his business. Slater was quoted by the Daily Telegraph as saying, "What they don't realize is that it needs a court to decide the copyright." But then a court did decide. Are you saying you wouldn't be Mr. Naruto's friend? He seems like a cool... Of course I'd be his friend! Why? What do you mean? When did I imply that I wouldn't... You know? I wouldn't be his friend. Of course I'd be his friend. Slater was able to travel to a court hearing in the United States for lack of funds. Oh no, that's sad. He was considering alternative careers as a dog walker or tennis coach. Oh my god. He's no longer motivated to take photographs and that he had become depressed. Okay. Sad if it... okay, that's sad. That's sad. His efforts to highlight the plight of the monkeys had backfired on my private life and ruined his life. He was delighted by the impact of the photo shoot itself. It had taken 6 years for my original intention to come true, which was to highlight the plight of the monkeys and bring it to the world. Oh, now I feel kind of bad. Now I feel kind of bad. Oh. No one had heard of these monkeys 6 years ago. They were down to the last thousands. The locals used to roast them, but now they love them. Do they mean like... You mean like roast them, you know, theoretically? Or... Like, you monkeys suck. They call it the selfie monkey. Tourists are now visiting, and people see there's a longer-term benefit to the community than just shooting a monkey. Oh. No, they do mean, okay, cooking and eating it. Okay. Condé Nast Entertainment required rights for Slater to make a documentary film related to the monkey selfie dispute. Okay, this is kind of a happy ending. Okay, my thoughts originally were that he should, like, you know... He should probably just try and write a book about it or something. Do you know what I mean? Like he could find like a different way to profit off of it was my thought. That was my thought, and it seems like that is gonna be working out for him. Right? So it's kind of a happy ending at the end of the day. And the cute pictures came out of it, okay? So, oh, I do kind of feel bad for him, though. If you fail financially because of one photo, you've had other issues before. I mean, sure. Sure. I don't know that that necessarily takes away from, you know, what he's saying. He may or may not be exaggerating, but photography is a pretty competitive field. Yeah. Man. I feel bad for the guy. Well, at least it has a happy ending. You know, he's making a documentary. He's ostensibly getting paid for that. So that would be good for him, I hope. I hope that would be good for him. And they portray it as accurately as possible, I guess. Okay, let's go to a different article. That was very, very interesting. We learned a little bit about the law. We learned a little bit about the laws of nature and the laws of man, okay? And then we learned a little bit about just like, you know, what being a monkey means. What being a monkey means. What it means to take a selfie. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Okay, anyway. Ooh, the Dead Mall article is kind of interesting to me because I've been really into dead malls lately, you guys. And this has a lot of juicy pictures of dead mall, you know, liminal space type of deal. So I think we should look at these. Does anybody know what a dead mall is? Anybody in the class? It's just like a... Yeah, vaporwave vibes, indeed. It's just like a mall that has not very many stores in them. I used to watch, yeah, it's not abandoned, but it's, you know, dead in the sense that it's probably not gonna come back, you know, make a comeback financially. But they're not abandoned necessarily. They just have very few shops in them. I know him. He was a... No, that's Darth Maul Kinetic. I get a few dead malls near me. One is literally only surviving because there's a pretty good theater in it. Yeah. So a lot of these malls are like kept up by their what's called anchor stores. Like a lot of them are J.C. Penney, for example, stuff like that. I watch a guy on YouTube who actually explores a lot of these dead malls. He does really, really good like filmography with them, and he puts like cool vaporwave music along with the videos, so it's really cool to watch. And that's how I became interested in dead malls. By that definition, one of the malls near me is dead. A place is creepy. Yes, there's a lot. I think there's probably some near me too. Malls suck anyways. I mean, yes, I agree with that. Some people love malls, but I find going into a mall very upsetting to me. There's just like, yes, damn bell, that's the YouTuber. There's just like a lot going on in malls, you know. At least the ones that are, you know, still prospering. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of like lights. There's a lot of people, a lot of noises, a lot of crazy stuff that goes on in malls. I'm not a fan. I can go to a mall if I have to, but I'm not a huge fan. So the first one we have, not the coolest, you know, picture, but it's the Century 3 Mall. Okay, it looks pretty dead. There's no one in it, at least. Dead malls are a cultural artifact that should be preserved for World Heritage reasons. I think that the buildings themselves, I wish people could find a way to use them, because some of them look so cool and, you know, they're so dated, but in like a fun way. The internet is a very large mall. Oh, don't say that. I like the internet for the most part, you know. Dead malls are where it's more likely to fall into the back rooms. The back rooms? What's that? We're also gonna hang out near the Hot Topic stores and eat unhealthy mall court food. Oh, but mall food court food is so good. JCPenney's, Auntie Anne's, and Spencer's haven't made it in my local mall. Food court has been cut down to a single Taco Bell next to the Bath and Body Works. Oh my god, Taco Bell is so cheap and delicious though. It's like the best mall food. Kind of hate people say just go there to buy the stuff I want and then go home. Yeah, I avoid that when possible. Even the future we lost. I know, it's so... Some of these places look so cool. I recommend you guys watch like some videos about them. The back rooms is a creepypasta. No, I don't know about the back rooms. I don't. A famous liminal space concept. Oh, it sounds up my alley. I have a dead mall in my area. They redid a lot of the building, but about a year later, it pretty much died. All but one anchor store left, and half the mall is individually owned pop-up stands. What, you mean like places that sell like phone cases and stuff? The back rooms is an internet rumor where you fell through space into an infinite repeating building. Oh my god, that's scary. This Taco Bell is more expensive than the one about him. Wait! They jack up the price of the Taco Bell! No one believes in the back rooms? It's just a fun concept. Well, I believe in it now. Oh, it has a wiki article? Okay, I'm gonna read it afterwards. Okay, I need some water. Hold up. Okay. So you guys, that was very... My swallowing was very loud in my ears. I hope it was not as graphic to you guys. Okay. A dead mall is a shopping mall with a high vacancy rate, or a low consumer traffic level, or that is deteriorating in sub-level. So I guess it could also be an abandoned mall, you know? It could be one that's completely closed down. It kind of was. Oh no, I'm sorry. You know, oh my god, it sounded so disgusting in my own ears. My apologies. Okay, so many malls in North America are considered dead when they have no surviving anchor store or successor that could attract people to the mall. Without the pedestrian traffic that department stores previously generated, sales volume declined for almost all stores, and rental revenues from those stores can no longer sustain the costly maintenance of the malls. Without good pedestrian access, smaller stores inside malls are difficult to reach. Look at this. Look at this pink color. Okay, what was this store called? It looks like it says neat. It looks like it says neat. No worries, guys. Stay hydrated. Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, this is peak dead mall aesthetic. Okay, these like the floor with like this like strange splash pattern on it. Okay, the thing that's down in front of the you know, the storefront. Their entire YouTube channel's dedicated to exploring dead malls. Yes, I love them. Yeah, I thought it was the neat store, but it's probably not that. And this is a beautiful shade of pink. And then this shade of red next to it, not so beautiful. But, you know, the lights are on, but the floor isn't lit up. Wait, these lights are on? I don't think these lights are on. Patterns to keep you from telling if the floor is dirty. That's kind of gross. That's kind of gross. But I believe it. Dead wing of the Shanghai Summit Shopping City in Shanghai, China. Wait, a shopping city? This one looks high-tech and cool. Okay, so this doesn't quite have the dead mall aesthetic, but it is empty. It is empty, which still, you know, it adds to the aesthetic to an extent. I'm surprised no one is squatting on these dead malls. I feel like maybe people are, but in a lot of the videos I've seen, a lot of the times they still have like a security guard walking around, like even on a Segway sometimes, like a literal Paul Blart Paul Blart Mall Cop moment. He'll just be like filming in the mall, and then all of a sudden this guy just like zooms by it like 80 miles per hour on his freaking Segway, doing his mall cop thing. So they probably don't allow that to happen. In many instances, a mall begins dying when its surrounding neighborhoods undergo a demographic change or socioeconomic decline. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, they have Paul Blart, so I don't know if you can squat in them. In the case of Cloverleaf Mall in Chesterfield, Virginia, which had operated successfully in the 1970s and 1980s, by the 1990s, its best customers, women, began staying away from the mall, fearful of the youth who were beginning to congregate there. People started seeing kids with huge baggy pants and chains hanging off their belts. Wait, they saw mall goths! They saw mall goths! Ever. They saw mall goths and were like, I can no longer go to this mall. The youth. My town's dead mall doesn't have security, but they turned the heat off. Place is super uncomfortable. It's still shelter though, I guess. So there's a mall near me that got totally gutted and turned into a huge storage unit rental place. That's a little bit boring. What articles did I miss? I know I missed a few because the Wi-Fi wasn't working. Oh, I don't even know which ones we've gone through at this point because I've deleted them from my list after we read them. So you might have to catch the VOD on that, unfortunately. The new Paul Blart is just him riding in his Segway around an empty mall. Yeah, I want a dead mall Paul Blart arc. There are miscreants about. That's goth? I mean, I assume based on the chains, they're like Genko jean wearing goths, you know? It was a weird experience walking in a large building with few people and even fewer shops. The one we used to go to had small animals occasionally scurrying. Oh, that is weird.
Amiya Aranha.
Dead or abandoned? I wonder. Oh, no breadsticks. Thank you so much for becoming a bucko. New bucko, new bucko, new bucko. Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Is there no breadsticks though? We have to answer the question. You have to answer that question. I need to know whether there's breadsticks or not, because breadsticks are some of my favorite things. Imagine being intimidated by mall goths. I feel like that's literally what it is by the description. The devil has taken residence in this storefront. We mustn't go to the mall anymore. Okay, so here's the former Dillard's wing in Tallahassee Mall in Tallahassee, Florida. Check this out. Ooh, they still have Christmas decorations up. Ew. Ew, disgusting. No, sorry. Well, that's okay. You becoming a bucko made it worth it. Okay. So I don't like the way this looks. Okay, this just still looks like a regular mall to me. The best dead malls are the ones that are like have you know, stuff carried over from the 70s or whatever. Like this too. I'm also not a fan of this. Oh, this is Finland. The first shopping mall in Finland started dying out in 2019. Wow. That's fairly recent. because of, you know, the you know, pandemic stuff or whatever. Hold up. I gotta do a little stretch. And I'm gonna sit up, adjust my posture. Hold up. Okay. Okay. Now I have good posture, okay? I have good posture for the rest of the night. I'm not going to princess any longer. I'm not gonna shrimp anymore. Retail apocalypse! That's a little depressing, maybe. Well, maybe not depressing. But, like, it feels a little, you know, bad to read about, I guess. The mall was Finnish, bucko. Good yoke. Good yoke. United States. Oh, few large regional chains have replaced many local and regional chains. Some national chains are defunct. United States, Alexander's. What the heck is that? Montgomery Ward, Woolworths, Ames Service Merchandise, Barney's New York, Mervyn's, Henry Bendel, God's Chalks, The Bonton, Shopco, Lord and Taylor are all defunct. Brands such as Marshall Fields. Anyway, Kmart closed. Simpsons, Eaton's, Walmart, Target Canada. Oh, this is Canada. Woolco, Woodward's, Zellers, and Sears Canada are all defunct. Zellers stores were closed since it's not economically viable to service these remaining locations, which were far flung and less desirable areas. Well, R.I.P. to, you know, Zellers, I guess, and all those other places. Oh, look at this. Okay, now this is the aesthetic that I like. Oh, this is Australia, though. Cool. I love that. That specific color of teal is very, like, 80s. I really like it. Kmart, I haven't seen one in so long. Well, apparently they're dead, you know? Macy's basically owns U.S. malls nowadays. Yeah, basically the only thing keeping malls alive is, like, JCPenney and Macy's. You grew up near the country's first Kmart. Where is that? Big box chains, yada yada yada. Okay, that's cute too. I like this picture. And then there's just a lot of statistics and, you know, stuff about COVID, but we're not gonna read about that because, you know, I'm not gonna get too into that stuff because depressing. Ooh, Amazon, FedEx, and DHL have already acquired the sites of some failed malls and converted them into fulfillment centers. Okay, I guess that's a good use as any for them, you know. Cool. Wait, I want to find more pictures of dead malls, okay? I'm going to find a really aesthetically pleasing dead mall. And I'm going to show you guys. Dead malls. Kmart is toast and about to go under for good. It's toast! Kmart's toast! It's butter side down toast. The mall I go to seems to only be alive because Costco is there. I've never seen a Costco inside a mall. Kmart in my hometown closed. Now they're mocking it by putting a Circle K gas station in the parking lot. They're like, Kmart? More like a Circle K, suckers. Fulfillment centers. I mean, whoa! Oh my god, some of these pictures are crazy. But I can't find any. Ooh. 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 Ooh, I like this one. Hold on. Oh no, it's their profile picture on Twitter. Dang it. How am I gonna deal with that? I don't know how to show you guys a profile picture on freaking Twitter. How can I open image in new tab? Okay, here we go. Okay, it's kind of a crunchy picture, but you guys will get the idea. Pink, blue, the beautiful colors. There's a conspiracy theory that all Costco's are military bases with underground complexes. It's wild. I feel like that would be a thinly veiled, you know, conspiracy. I feel like, or not thinly veiled, but I feel like it would have to be thinly veiled if it were true, because I mean, at least the Costco by me, they're barely holding it together. Do you know what I mean? They're like, they're down in a bad way. They're barely holding it together. So I don't know if they can keep a secret like that. That 80s era pink color, yeah, it's like almost like a salmony peachy, and then the blue and the tiles, and oh, it's so beautiful. So that's about Dead Mall. There's a film called Jasper Mall. Oh my god, I want to watch this. A 2020 documentary film directed by Bradford Thomas and Brett Whitcomb revolves around a Jasper Mall, a dying mall in Jasper, Alabama. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm putting this in I'm gonna put this in my Discord so that I remember to come back to it later. Okay. It's a haunting poster. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to watch this at some point. At least the soldiers are eating good with all that rotisserie chicken. Oh, you know, and the pizza and the ice cream. And don't forget about the hot dogs, okay? Those are especially delicious. I just put my headphones back on and I hear your Costco is down bad. I didn't mean down bad. I meant like... I didn't mean that kind of down. Okay, I did mean down bad, but I didn't mean that kind of... I said down bad, but what I meant was... what I meant was they're like... They're in a bad way, okay? I didn't know Ami watched movies. Oh, I'm a movie fanatic. I love... Well, I don't know if I'm a fanatic, but I really enjoy watching movies. My favorite movies? You didn't ask. But may I tell you? They're down bad for bulk goods. More like I'm down bad for bulk goods, okay? Down is the place, which is bad. Yes. Thank you for understanding. Yeah, I meant down horrendous, okay? I don't know what I meant. I meant just that they're like barely keeping things together, you know? They're like falling apart at the seams is what I meant. Okay, let me tell you about my favorite movies, okay? I just saw a movie called Johnny Mnemonic and it was awesome. I love Waterworld. I like Snakes on a Plane. I like Dante's Peak. I like all kinds of movies whose names I just can't remember. I like A Nightmare on Elm Street. Down on their luck. They're down on their luck, okay? They're you know what I mean? They're in unfortunate circumstances, okay? So there's no way there's no way they could be like hiding a military base is my point. Down horrendous is the same thing as down bad, just amplified. Okay, never mind. She likes Over the Hedge prediction. I've only seen that once. I think I did like it though. I think I liked it. Dante's Peak. Weird. I just found out about that film. It's kind of it's a little bit silly at points, but it is. I think it's good. Oh, the movies you mentioned I've never seen. You've never seen Waterworld or Snakes on a Plane. Snakes on a Plane is good in a hilarious way. Pulp Fiction was really good. I saw that recently. Oh, I saw that a long time ago. A long time ago. It was... I liked... What's that other one? That's by the same dude. It's like... Not Dead by Daylight. What is it called? It's about like vampires or something. Anyway. Oh! Streets of... What is this? What's the movie called? Streets of Fire, I think. Can you quote any snakes on a plane? I am tired of these mother heckin' snakes on this mother heckin' plane. Yes. Dead by Doobly-Doo. Dead by Reservoir Dogs. No, the one about the vampires. From Dawn to Dusk. Oh, why do I think Dead by Daylight? Yes, it's From Dawn to Dusk. Dead by Daylight. From Dusk Till Dawn. That's the one. That's the one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, the opposite. Yeah, Dusk Till Dawn. Streets of Fire is about a guy named Cody trying to get back his girlfriend from a gang. It sounds familiar. Does it sound familiar? Maybe. But it has Willem Dafoe, and Willem Dafoe looks very cool in that movie. Very cool. Very cool. Anyway, that was a huge tangent, okay? So that was all about dead malls. Okay, let's look at like one or two more, I think. Godzilla vs. Kong? I don't think I've ever seen a single Godzilla movie. The plot of Final Fight? Oh, I don't know if I know that. There's a really good song in Streets of Fire though. Okay, let's pick another article. Round and round my little mouse cursor pointer goes. Where it stops, nobody knows except I know, because I'm gonna pick something interesting. This one has a silly picture, but I don't know if it's interesting overall. But it's pretty short, so we're gonna look at it, okay? I I bet some people in my chat could, you know, wear this costume and well, it's not really a costume. I bet some people in my chat could wear this and pull it off, you know. Rio, good night. Thank you so much for coming. Willem Dafoe is the GOAT. I love Willem Dafoe. I think he's cool. Okay, we have the drunkard's cloak. Everybody, look at this silly man. Look at this silly man. Look at this silly man wearing the drunkard's cloak. It's a type of pillory used in various jurisdictions. Oh. To punish... I just wanted to know what pillory means. A device made from... with holes for the head and hands. Punishment by public humiliation. Yeah, this is awesome. Toon Link's stealth device. Yeah, this is some Metal Gear Solid stuff right here. That's my casual wear. Yeah, I knew some of you people in my chat would enjoy this. He got drip though. He do have drip. It goes good with the hat and the shoes, to be honest. It's like a dog with a cone on its head. Yeah, it's the most humiliating form of punishment. Okay, so the drunkard's cloak was actually a barrel. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk that this is a barrel? Can I go down the falls with that? You can try, but you will almost certainly perish. It showed on Muppets Treasure Island for a moment. I have to watch that movie. I feel like that movie's crazy. What happens when you call Amiya a crab? Yes, if you call me a crab, you get publicly humiliated, okay? So I hope that doesn't bother you. Or I hope it does bother you, actually, because that's the point. Is Gucci it's you know, it's Dolce & Gabbana or whatever. Dolce & Gabbana barrel. Premium aged whiskey. You could cosplay a DK barrel. He is cosplaying a DK barrel. That's what this is. What year are you? Because your spirits look fine. What an epic pickup line for this very specific situation of a man wearing a drunkard's cloak. Two smaller holes. Oh, in the top, a hole is made for the head to pass through. Two smaller holes in the sides were cut out for the arms. Once suitably attired, the miscreant was paraded through the town, effectively pilloried. Is it full of alcohol? I feel like if it was full of alcohol, that would be kind of like a reward, because then you can like maybe get a little bit, you know, drunk through your skin or whatever. What happens when he has to dehydrate? I mean, I guess that's part of the pillory, right? That's like part of the whole situation. Drunkenness was first made a civil offense in England by the Alehouse Act of 1551, or an act for keepers of the alehouses to be bound by recognizances. According to Ian Hornsey, the drunkard's cloak, sometimes called the Newcastle cloak. I like drunkard's cloak better. He's wearing a game. Yeah, the whole barrel. That's a cursed thought. Oh my god, the whole barrel is a gamer model. Gross. Yes, because no, a gamer model is a banned word. Okay. So became a common method of punishing recidivists, especially during the Commonwealth of England. From 1655, Oliver Cromwell suppressed many of England's alehouses, particularly in royalist areas. And the authorities made regular use of the cloak. You got yourself a beer. Wait, do you really? Well, nice. Nice. Enjoy the beer. Enjoy your beer. I have to go. I'm going to eat right now. See you later. Bye. See you, Nevi. Thank you so much for coming and enjoy your meal. Illustration of Brank and Drunkard's... Wait, what the heck is this thing? Wait, why are so many people getting punished? How many more articles are we doing? Probably one more after this. Oh, Skull's bridle. Another form of public humiliation. This is so fascinating. Public humiliation as a form of punishment is very fascinating. I didn't really know this was a concept that existed. Huh. Accounts. Early description of the drunkard's cloak appears in Ralph Gardiner's England's Grievance, discovered, first published in 1655. John Willis claimed to have traveled to Newcastle and seen men drove up and down on the streets with a great tub or barrel open in the sides with a hole on one end to put through their heads and to cover their shoulders and bodies down to the small of their legs, and then close and then clothes the same, called the new fashion cloak, and so make them march to the view of all beholders, and this is their punishment for drunkards, or the like. The old world was whack. Well, yeah, this is pretty whack. Public humiliation is probably pretty effective. Public humiliation then. Barrel costume, public humiliation now. L plus ratio on Twitter. Public humiliation, I mean, was it that effective? I feel like if it was really affected, it would never happen to anybody, you know. Because then people would avoid breaking the law. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Are the empty ones heavy? I guess if it's heavy, then that amplifies the punishment for sure. They give you free drip though, but you probably can't keep it. So Gardner's account was reproduced in 1789 in John Brand's History of Newcastle on Tyne. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, it existed. We get it. We get it. Further afield, instances of its use are found in the U.S. A paper described in 1862 how a wretched delinquent was gratuitously framed in oak. Oh, this is an epic description, with his head being thrust through a hole, cut in one end of a barrel, the other end of which had been removed, and the poor fellow loafed about in the most disconsolate manner, looking for all the world like a half-hatched chicken. I've never heard anyone describe anything as a half-hatched chicken. If you learn anything, there will always be people who break the law no matter what the consequences. True, that's true. Bankruptcy barrel. Okay. And then what is this? I shouldn't be hovering over random things that I don't even know what it says, but this ended up being okay. That's that, dude. A torture device. Oh no. Oh no. What was the strangest article so far? The strangest article so far was probably... I don't know. The eBay one, maybe? Weird things sold on eBay? This consulate probably pertaining to the opposite of that, which is consoling. Yeah, he was inconsolable, I think is the implication. Amogus. Yeah, because that one had the Amogus chicken nugget, you know? Can't stop giggling over bankruptcy barrel. I think the bankruptcy barrel was more to, like, signify a... was more to signify, like, in media and stuff, people who are, you know, they don't have any money. They don't have any money left. So they're wearing a barrel for some reason. But I feel like like a potato sack or something is a lot more common. Okay, let's look at one more article, shall we? Let's open this one, see if it's interesting. Oh, this one is kind of interesting just because it has like a funny picture. It has a couple of funny pictures and it actually has a video. Yeah, let's look at this one. This could be fun, I think. And if it's really boring, we can do one more. Okay, are you ready for artistic roller skating? Okay, so it's a sport and it's similar to figure skating, but instead of wearing skates, you have to wear rollerblades instead. Hello, Cameron. Hi, thank you for coming. Okay, so... oh yeah, the monkey selfie one was also pretty weird. Okay, so this is... it's just figure skating, except you wear rollerblades instead. Okay, so this guy's wearing inline skates, as you can see. He's wearing a pair of inline skates. He is wearing some type of spandex costume, very similar to a figure skating costume. He's wearing an epic vest. He is doing... let's go in on this, okay? He's doing like a JoJo pose, is the only way I would describe this. Do the skates leave paint behind? That would be really cool, but unfortunately, I think this is just about figure skating, you know? So this guy's doing like a cool JoJo pose, and he's wearing like almost a JoJo-esque costume, you know? Drip, indeed. Why is someone hammering something outside? Stop with the noise. Look at the roller skates. So the roller skates are like encased in his... they're like encased in his pants. I hate how the pants go around the skates. Yeah, the pants are just like actually long. It's just two long socks. They're closed at the end, but then they put some holes for the bottom of the skates. This is a competitor during the Artistic Skating World Championship. I like how this is the Artistic Skating World Championship, which is I'm assuming it's like the biggest championship for this type of skating in the world, and yet the seats are depressingly empty. Depressingly so. Okay. So here is several disciplines of this type of skating. I tried rollerblading, was alright for its time in the 1990s. Rollerblading's fun. I like rollerblading. Figures. The individual follows a figure circle line on a specific edge. Figures become progressively more complex with the addition of turns and the use of a third circle. Freestyle. Individual performs a solo routine with jumps and spins to their chosen piece of music. So I guess that could be anything, you know? As long as you're on skates, you can just create any kind of, you know, choreography, and it's freestyle. Duo free, also called pairs. Two individuals perform jumps, spins, and lifts to their chosen piece of music. I don't know how similar these categories are to actual figure skating. Couples compulsory dance. Two people perform a dance consisting of a set sequence of steps in a pattern around the rink to a piece of music to a given tempo. There are no jumps or spins. No jumps or spins allowed in couples compulsory dance. Oh, I'm out of water? Okay, got a little more in there. And then solo compulsory dance. Okay, I have to assume that's the same thing. But with one person. Quartet, a team of 4 people. Oh, similar to synchronized skating. This is figure skating, but with more friction and more style. Look at this. It's just cooler to wear rollerblades than figure skates, I just decided. Club show, a club of skaters. Original dance, the individual dancer or dance couple performs a routine to a musical medley with a set theme. The original dance includes a section that is set compulsory dance, but the rest of the routine is original choreography. And then free dance. They just do whatever. Heavily focused on footwork and choreography, and there are no restrictions on jumps and spins. Okay, so they use either quad or inline skates. So the quad ones are the ones with like the 4 wheels, and then inline skates are the ones that dude was wearing. Inline figure skating has been included in the World Championships since 2002 in Wuppertal, Germany. Fascinating, fascinating. Okay, so now we have some more pictures and stuff about the history of it, okay? So this is a lady in 1913 Australia. Rollerblades are funny. Used to do it a lot. Yeah, me too. I used to be really good at it too. Surprisingly, because I'm not normally good at that type of stuff. That was a thing up until 1990s when it suddenly vaporized out. Yes, everybody knows rollerblades ceased to exist after the 1990s. Have you ridden roller skates? Yeah, I have it. At one point, I was into it. Okay, so look, she's so happy, so cute, so adorable with... Okay, I thought there was somebody like grabbing onto her, but I guess that's just fur on her costume. And so this is actually an old sport, it looks like. What is this, the 20s? Yeah, it's a dame. It's a dame, clearly. Doing a roller skating performance to apple bottom jeans. It's the... I wish I could dance so I could show you guys what that would look like. I would do a funny dance. Boots with the fur, with the fur. She looks creepy to me. Maybe it's the coloration. I think there's a bit of, you know, uncanniness to it because back then, to take photos like this, people had to stand still for a really long time, I think. So, she's probably in absolute agony trying to hold this pose or something, you know? Okay. And then there's more pictures, 1952. So this has been going on for quite a long time. And then there's free skating, which incorporates figure skating jumps, spins, and footwork into a program set to music. Can we watch the video? I mean, it's only 12 seconds. Okay. Okay, this is like the worst video. That was the worst video I've ever seen. Wait, can we appreciate that one more time? I was like, when is the jump gonna happen? I went to the dozens of birthday parties and local roller rink growing up feeling old. Don't feel old, you're not old. I wonder if soaping will be... What is soaping? Soaping? The video gave me depression. I don't understand why they would put... Like, the first like, half second of the video is the jump, but it's, like, cut off. And then the rest of it is just them skating away. And then a golf cart rolling up. Okay, one more time.
stole serotonin from me. Is that cart the roller skating Zamboni? You guys are killing me. One more. I thought the car was gonna move on. But it stopped in front of the camera person. One more. Oh, I'm clicking on OBS. I'm so stupid. This is the trumpet. The coolest person to ever roller skate is Bryan Cranston in that one episode of Malcolm in the Middle. Is that the dad? If someone filmed even a passable video, they'd be able to replace that and make it onto the article. Avant-garde film. I don't know why, but something about this video is so funny to me. It's so entertaining. I don't know how to describe how I feel when I just the first half a second where they're just like they're mid part the filming starts as they're already halfway through does it full screen. It's such a lame jump. The trumpet. I know this video is like nothing, but it's the dumbest. I think this is the dumbest, funniest video I've ever seen on the internet. Period. There's just so much going on. The trumpet. The trumpet. And then starting halfway through the jump. And the golf cart rolling up. And then the roller skater. The roller skater just like skates off the edge of the universe. The roller skater is just gone after. Just like, see ya, I'm out. She just leaves. She just left. You can tell she's trying though. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be making fun of her. I'm sure she's trying. It's not even the skating skills that I think is funny. It's just I'm sorry for watching that so many times. It's just everything in that video culminates perfectly for me. I'm really sorry. I definitely should not have replayed that many times, but I was having a ball. Precision. Anyway, there's nothing in this article that can possibly measure up to that that video. There's so much in every frame. It's so dense. Oh my god, it's so funny. Me finding that funny is hilarious. I know. I'm sorry. The fact that Wikipedia editors saw this and agreed, yeah, this is the best footage we have. Even she doesn't want to be in the video. She's like, I'm out of here. This video is going downhill. She started doing her jump and the trumpet started playing and she's like, this is ruined. Does she even know she's... Oh, maybe she doesn't know she's being filmed. That's a good point. She could just be doing her thing. Maybe that's why she left. Okay. That's enough. That's a great note to end on for the Wikipedia articles, I think. Oh my god. The trumpet cracks me up. I'm gonna have the trumpet stuck in my head all night. Me too. Thought someone was gonna jump over the golf cart on skates. That would have been cool. They could have cut that part out, you know? Just give me the jump. I know it's only 12 seconds, but the reaction was my favorite part of the stream. Oh my god. I'm crying. Every note trends downward, just like the tempo of my life. No, Kyle, don't say that. I had a lot of fun today. Some articles were not for me, but awesome stuff overall. Yeah, some of the articles were a little bit lame. The Snort harvest is plentiful this season. Oh my god, that's enough of that nonsense. Yeah, I feel like we had kind of bad RNG with these articles this time. Although it wasn't entirely RNG because I picked them based on the title, but there were some of them that I was hoping would be way more interesting than they actually were. Never mind, I might have to watch the VOD. Yeah, we're about to end up, but hello, Uncle Red, and I appreciate you stopping by. That's a video to file in the if I ever needed cheering up box. What, the skater video? The video of the woman skating. To think we would start with Grave Coon and end with something equally depressing but somehow hilarious. To be honest, I should have followed Grave Coon up immediately with that, video, because that would have cheered me right up. Will there be a part 3 or a WikiHow? A WikiHow spinoff is a great idea. Oh my god. Okay. Yes. Yes, I would absolutely love to do that. Out of 12 seconds, only 1-ish second was the jump. The articles were, yeah, the importance was having fun listening to your reading and reactions. Oh, okay. I'm glad at least if you didn't like the articles, you enjoyed that part. Yeah, WikiHow. Okay, WikiHow is too funny. Okay, yeah, next time we do a stream like this, it's definitely gonna be WikiHow. I feel like it's impossible for a WikiHow thing to not be funny. Gotta go to bed now. Good night, Ami in chat. Thank you for today. Thank you, hello for coming. Everybody looks up WikiHow, but never WikiWhy. WikiWhy. They ruined my favorite WikiHow, how to take a dive in soccer. How'd they ruin it? Who's they? Who is they? Cameron, goodbye. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm still remembering those mean images from WikiHow. Oh my god, the chinchilla. Anyway, I won't say it because you'll all be like, Ami, that, you know. But there's a very funny chinchilla article with some very funny illustrations. The illustrations are the best part of WikiHow. Okay, now we have to do that. We have to. Next educational stream. Who's they? The dark powers. The dark powers that edit WikiHow, I guess. WikiHow's articles on identifying different breeds of cats are super cute, even if the art is still the usual degree of awkward. Yeah, cute is good too. It doesn't have to necessarily just be funny. Today we learned about Grave Coon, weird laws, silent trees, abandoned malls, weird shaped vegetables, and a certain game. A certain little game. Oh, I forgot all about the game. The whole page got changed and it's nowhere near as funny anymore. Why would they do that? I hope somebody web archived it. Let's just give you an Ami ... now just cuz. You can't just cuz an Ami ... So yeah, definitely WikiHow next time. I think we might move on from the unusual articles because it was a bit slim pickings this time to find something as interesting as the first time. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be playing SimCity, right? SimCity 2000. If I recall, there's a website where you need to guess what WikiHow did pick originate from. The options are sometimes hilarious. Okay, if I can find that, we can role playing that in with the WikiHow stream. Okay? So tomorrow I'm gonna play SimCity 2000, and it's gonna be really cool. I'm gonna take it seriously for a bit, and then maybe we'll do some destruction. Who knows? But that's gonna be at the same time. It's 12 PST, 12 p.m. PST, and 3 p.m. Eastern. So you're gonna see me build a city, and it's gonna be pretty good. And I don't entirely remember how to play that game, but I remember the basics. You know, the zoning and stuff. Thanks for the stream. You guys are so very, very welcome. So thank you to everyone, all my regulars who came. Thank you to anyone who stopped by who was new. And my new buckos. We got some new buckos this stream. Thank you guys so much. And thanks to everyone who watches the VODs, everyone who chats, and everyone who just lurks. And thank you to... I forget to say this, but thank you to people who comment on the video afterwards, like when the stream is done. I feel like you guys are so MVP and you don't get enough credit. So I really like reading those after, and I really like seeing when people come back to the VODs
Well, obviously it feels nice that people want to watch them again, right? But when people come back and they're like, such and such was my favorite moment, that makes me feel really, really happy. So thank you guys for doing that. And yeah, thank you, Uncle Red, for the clutch timestamps. And Pete as well. Pete hasn't been doing them for a bit, but we're keeping the timestamp game going a little bit. I try to remember to comment, but tend to forget. It's okay. It's definitely not necessary. Definitely not necessary. But I wanted to shout out to those people because it makes me happy to see. So thank you guys so much for coming. Otsukare-samiya, oyasumiya, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!